And here we go.
What is up, everybody? Collector Joey here, back again with another Thursday of Copper Drop, of course, and we have a lot of news because I was, I don't want to say I was off, but I was not streaming last week with the guys. So this week we have a couple things to talk about, and some awesome stuff has, been announced and also released. So we're going to talk about that. Today I am fighting a cough, so if I start coughing out of nowhere, that's just me. I don't know. I try to mute it as quick as I can. But anyways, hello. As you're coming in, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for being here. And we're going to introduce. Now, I will say one of our guys is going to be a tad bit late, but that's okay. Zio will be a tad bit late, but we got these guys on here first. We got the OGs tonight, guys. This is OG Copper Drop today. So it's been a while since we had this. I'm going to introduce Austin first. So, hello, my friend.
Hey. It's the OG night.
OG night.
I love this.
I know. It's crazy. We always talk in the chats, but never really. I mean, we do talk on video chat here and there, but never like to the extent we talked about figures. Here it's usually about life.
Yeah, isn't that funny? Yeah. We talk more about life and everyday stuff versus figures. Yeah, this is like that one night a week where for just 2 hours, man, we talk toys.
Yeah, and like we give our thoughts and stuff. I love it. And I know everybody else gives thoughts and things like that throughout the week and stuff, but it's always good getting different perspectives from everybody else. I love hearing that.
Like even us, we give our initial thoughts, right? Like, oh yeah, we like this, or I like that. Not a big fan. But we don't ever go into too much detail, and we don't really have conversations too much about the figures.
Unless it's just stupid ugly, and then we're probably
unless it's like an immediate, absolutely, this is we're buying this, or
either way. Yeah. And then today we have somebody else here that hasn't been here, and God, I don't know how long he hasn't been here, but man, introduced Mr. Ink himself.
What's up, everybody? My Copper Drop brothers.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
I have been waiting for the 12th for so long because I know you had told me 12. So I was like, all right.
I'm glad I didn't have any appointments today because otherwise I'd have still been at the studio. But I'm here. I'm back. Welcome in, Copper Drop fam. It's good to see everybody.
Also, guys, before we continue, people in the chat, can you point out the new figure behind Danny?
Wait. I think I can.
Okay,
that was already 3 weeks ago too. I didn't even let the family know.
I'll give a round of applause for whoever guesses it first. But
I'm gonna watch the chat and see who gets it first. Also, speaking of figure buying, Austin, do you want to share with the community how many figures you copped today?
Oh man!
Thank my good friend Eben. He hooked me up. I just bought maybe 15, 20 minutes ago.
Is he like somebody online, or you know him personally?
Yeah, somebody online.
Okay, all
right. He streams, like, he does Star Wars streaming and stuff. So I bought 5 figures tonight.
Sheesh.
5 figures.
You gonna let us know those or what?
Good MCU haul. And these are figures like I've been haven't wanted to pay some of the prices I've been seeing. One was like one of those grails that I'm like, I don't know.
Not just one, dude. I would say a majority of the ones you got were all like, and since you
probably like
Marvel, they're all like old school, like top 10 Marvel figures. And even to this day, I still think that they're making a top 10 list for a lot of collectors. Like, you got some pretty good stuff today, bro.
Yeah, there's some ones that I've even talked to you guys. I've been wanting to pick them up for a while. And okay, so first one, we got Infinity War Thanos.
Sheesh. Not battle damage, though.
Not the battle damage.
Yeah.
But
still fire, though.
That's when he's at his prime, though, bro.
Yeah.
That's when he's already won. Yeah.
Still great. So I got Thanos. I got the Rocket and Groot 2-pack.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm backtracking. Tracking Infinity War Thanos.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the armored one. That's just
me too.
not okay. So Infinity War Thanos. Okay, but that's still the most iconic one in my opinion.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, pretty happy with that. Yeah. I got the Homecoming Deluxe Spider-Man, so the yellow jackets.
Mm-hmm.
That's one I've been saying I've been wanting for a while now.
Yeah.
And I may get rid of the black and red suit, honestly, at this point.
Yeah, I got rid of mine.
Great suit. I may keep it. We'll just see what the display ends up looking like.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm now an Iron Man collector because I bought my second Iron Man.
Now you need more, bro.
Well, this is the one I even told Joey, like.
Yeah.
There's a couple I want to add, and like this is one of them. So I bought the Mark 1.
Perfect figure, man. I'm telling you, that one's so underrated. It's crazy.
Mark 2 is going to be a goated figure, dude.
It's the diecast one, so I'm pretty happy about that. And then I got Yondu.
Man, you got to show us that head sculpt, the head sculpt, so we can see how good it is.
Honestly, I've had Star-Lord for maybe a year in box.
Yeah.
And that's one of those figures where I'm like, dude, I'll probably just give this away, or like just sell it off, or just keep it. I don't, whatever. And now I'm like, you know what? I snagged Yondu, Rocket, and Groot. Might as well keep Star-Lord at this point.
Yep. 100%.
So
you're building that line next Gamora, huh? Probably.
Well, so he also had Nebula and Gamora.
Oh, he did. But he was asking a little bit more, or what? Or you just didn't want to go past that?
No. I felt like if I got into that little rabbit hole, I would have bought 15 of them tonight.
Yeah.
So I went with like the 5 that were like the ones I absolutely wanted outside of like this amazing like bundle. You know,
you're doing those 12-inch Moose Stream numbers over there.
Oh, I don't think anybody touches Moose with those deals,
Oh man, but I love it. I can't wait to see all the pictures you're gonna take if you unbox them quick. So,
they're
bro. It's gonna take 3 years for this man to unbox literally everything that he just got from.
Look, I've been unboxing a figure a week. I've been good. I've been really good.
Bro, we're gonna get a Guardians of the Galaxy remake by the time that Yondu gets opened up, bro. The reboot is coming.
This will be the first one.
Yeah, I would.
It's like you got to pay the respect that that figure deserves,
Right.
In my opinion, dude, those two work really well on the shelf together just by themselves, respectively. Like, you could just have them have like almost like a prequel to the first Guardians movie, where it's like a Ravagers kind of display with him and Star-Lord trying to steal something. I don't know. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
that would be cool. I like that. I always wanted to get in the Guardians line, but I never did.
I never finish it.
Joey, because I remember us after the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and us just collectively talking about it for so long.
Was close.
I'm really certain, because I'm pretty certain I said cop for the line. I think it was before, it was right after the movie, so I don't think anything got announced yet at that point. We're just talking hypotheticals. I'm pretty certain I said cop for the line.
Yeah.
And then like pretty immediately after, I'm like, no.
You start thinking about it more, and if they're actually gonna like come out with everything from that line, and
that's what it was.
Although I will say that Star-Lord that's coming out from that line is the best Star-Lord.
That one looks good,
I think.
Oh yeah.
But you can't really have it without all the other ones. Maybe you can with like Rocket.
I think you can, because it's that comic book look.
Yeah,
I think you could.
Yeah.
Well, especially once again, I think that's one of the amazing things about a knockoff.
Yeah.
You can make any singular piece,
That's why I that's why I have like the Avengers right here and Thanos, so I can separate them from like No Way Home.
Your Hall of Armor display, Joey.
Oh yeah, bro, it's awesing. I love
it. I told you when I was
giving Austin ideas, bro.
No, I told him, I was like, damn, dude, like this makes me want to be like an Iron Man collector. I did see somebody else have like a line of the first 7 marks.
Yeah.
They didn't have the Hall of Armor, they just had the bases. Even that was clean.
Yeah. That's why I always wanted the first 7. And when I got there, I was like, dang, these are on sale. So I just bought them all, 7 Hall of Armors. So, yeah. Thanks. But I can only display 5 in there, but it still looks good.
So it's great.
Yeah. Let's see who's in the chat, though. I saw Prince over here became a channel member again. Thank you so much. He's been a member, so I think he probably had to probably switch cards or something and switch it up. So thank you so
that
much,
shows
Prince.
dedication that he did.
I know, right? Like he
Right.
actually cares. Like I love that.
Man lost his debit card and still wants to become a Joey,
Right.
even on the new debit card, bro.
Shout out Prince, man. We need to.
Have you and him?
No, we
yet?
need to though. We need to. I know he lives around here, so hopefully one day. But thank you so much, Prince. I do have like a little channel member thing I'm gonna show off here, and you're probably not on there, Prince, because I did it like I think a few hours ago, and this was like right before. So, I'll update it soon though. But the movie canon's here. Shout out to the movie canon for 10K on his channel.
Let's go,
Shout
Gio.
out,
Congratulations,
my guy. Congrats to Gio, channel member as well.
So after 1,000, 10K, that's the next big milestone.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think that, and then it's 50, and then maybe 75, maybe.
Wait, would you count 5K as the next big milestone, or would it be 10K?
I would.
Okay,
I would
5K.
count, I would
Yeah,
count 5K.
I would count 5K.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking 5K now.
Mm-hmm.
It really depends on like your market and your audience too, right? Like for this such a small niche hobby, like yeah, dude, 10K is fucking wild.
3K is good too.
Shit, 100 subscribers is wild.
Yeah,
for this kind of hobby, bro.
that's the real hump you have to get over. Clinton Martin's here with that Bears logo. Howdy, folks. What is up, Clinton Martin? How are you? Thank you so much for being here. We have Christian Cooper here as well. What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Channel member as well. Valkyrie Magnus is here too. Always in the chats. Thank you so much for being here too. Saying the boys are back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, community of collectors. Pre-ordered the DX13 2.0 this morning. Pretty sure 12-inch stream. I'm pretty sure you and a lot of other people did as well. I'm surprised you didn't get 3 of them though. The boys are back. Yes. Collect Joey.
You're fucking welcome.
One Adam 12. Hello, Copper Droppers. Some amazing announcements and releases. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Austin, warming up the stream right there. SG Collectibles, my guy, starting to do reviews. Love that dude, man. He's always supporting the channel. Let's see. Oh yeah, hey Austin, your toy hunt. You have that toy hunt video in Paris. That was pretty cool. I like that a lot.
Pretty cool.
Dude, I'll tell you this. You know, there's like, because I do mostly like these vlog like kind of stuff, and some of them like I enjoy them all, and that's the reason why I do it, right? But like the toy hunt in Paris, that one was really cool just to film, honestly, because like I was in the middle of my vacation, I was having fun. Rachel was taking a nap, so I had like a couple hours to kill. It was
How was that 1-to-1 scale Joker? That looked really cool. How was it in person?
awesome.
It was.
Yeah, I was just so blown away.
Yeah. That's the first thing I saw whenever I saw it. I was like, dang, that's pretty cool.
It really wasn't priced horribly
No.
either.
Yeah.
But the coolest thing is just the shock of it. I wasn't expecting that. I was
Yeah.
just thinking like Funkos.
Yeah. Of course, everywhere.
But yeah, it was an awesome video. I had fun, and it's doing well, dude. Like the video.
Yeah. And so is your Stormtrooper video. Stormtrooper video is doing super well as well.
Oh, those are my top 2 videos.
Yeah. Okay. Dang. We got Myra in here. What is up, channel member? Hello,
Myra.
Beautiful girlfriend. Thank you so much for being here. She's starting to make breads now, guys, and they are super good. Like actual like big loaves of bread. Man, she makes the best ones. They're good. Sourdough bread.
Stories. I've been seeing her stories.
Yeah. She's been making them. Danny,
Wait, so
welcome back.
does that mean next time either I go down or like us as a group go down
Yeah.
to your house, do we get homemade bread?
Yeah. She
I would
would
hope so,
love.
man.
She would love to make it.
Sophia and homemade bread, bro. That's why we come to Dallas.
She's silly, man. She's crazy. That man, Danny, Iron Man. So I guess this was when they were guessing what figure was new.
Nobody's guessed it.
Nobody's guessed.
wow.
Yeah.
It's
Joey
the
thinks-
Predator right above my head.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Jungle Hunter himself.
Jungle Hunter.
I've been since you guys have seen me on streaming. I recently got into more horror and sci-fi and classic kind of films like Alien, Predator, RoboCop, Terminator.
Hey, show them that tattoo, Danny. Show them that tattoo.
What, the
Are you ready?
Xenomorph?
You ready?
Man,
No, hold on. Let me.
man.
Let me do
You know,
this.
full screen me. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Before I knock everything.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Look, that's so much real estate taken up too.
That is.
Yeah.
You're almost to a sleeve. Like it.
I mean, dude, my arm's already pretty covered, and
Yeah.
a lot's happened since you guys have seen me last on the channel. Yeah.
My guy's getting in the tattoo industry. You know,
Wait, so Danny, so you said like you're kind of getting back into like the horror line and sci-fi and some movie classics. Would you say that's kind of like going back to basics, or is this kind of like a new evolution going forward?
This is going back to my roots, I would say. Like I've always been a big horror guy and a big superhero, and I still love superheroes. But it's as far as collecting goes, I think trying to lean more towards like the horror side and the more like sci-fi-ish, because I think it'd be cool down the line in my own private booth to see like RoboCop, Terminator, Predator, Alien, Back to the Future, maybe throw Homelander in there.
We're going to talk about some horror today, so hopefully. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Bring me back, and you
right. It's about that time of the year. 1 out of 12
season, baby.
It is.
While we're on the subject, I just want to share with everybody, because I've been gone for a while, and for good reason. The first tattoo has been done. Sorry for the foot, y'all, but yeah, if you want to full screen that real quick. First one ever, y'all, and it doesn't look like shit.
I like it.
So
how was that? How did it? Did it hurt?
Hell yeah, it hurt.
Yeah.
No numbing spray, none of that. So but I did it, and I have my first appointment next week. So we have made it, boys.
That is.
We're
gonna share it on Copper Drop whenever you do that first first one.
They're proud of you,
I'll have
man.
a video.
They're proud of you.
Thank you.
The great thing is, we all get together next month.
Yeah.
So we get to like celebrate you in person.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Just to celebrate everybody in person. Dude, Carlos is about to get married, bro. Come on.
I know.
Oh, okay. How exciting is this? We get to all get together next month in New York.
Yep.
And then we all get together at Carlos's wedding.
I know. That's in like less than a month, probably. Right? Or
it's like back to back.
Yeah.
Like
November.
A month apart from each other.
Yeah. Like
but not to mention, Austin, you're forgetting out crucial things, bro. We got Joker coming out on my birthday. Then we have Terrifier 3 coming out the same week that we leave for New York. Then we have
Have y'all seen that Joker got some reviews? Have y'all seen that?
I've seen very mixed.
I hate that, man. I hate it.
It does suck.
That was to be expected, right?
Yeah.
Like, even off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
When we heard musical.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I knew it was going to be not as good from knowing that it's Todd Phillips, bro. I mean, look at his history. Dude doesn't know how to do a sequel that's as good as the original. Look at The Hangover Part 2.
Yeah. Oh, I know. But one thing about Todd Phillips, it actually, the hard thing is those Hangover sequels does kind of kill this. I was going to say he progressively gets better as a director, I think. Storyline kind of fell apart with Hangover 2 and 3.
Yeah.
That kind of crushed The Hangover, but like the huge jump from his last movie to Hangover was massive. Like how much he improved, awesome. But even if you go into like the cinematography for Hangover 2, it was awesome again, right? The storyline's a bit redundant. It kind of felt like we're retreading the same steps. Right. But he improves as a director, so I'm cautiously optimistic. I feel like I'm trying to gaslight myself into being for this movie.
I just like my hype's there, and then when I see the scores, it like goes down a little bit.
Here's what I really think, bro. I don't think the movie's ass. I think the movie's actually probably pretty fucking good. But IGN being like, oh, it's not as good as the first one.
I mean, they gave She-Hulk a 9. Come on now.
Like the main thing that I was seeing from these reviews was that it doesn't contribute anything to the first one. It doesn't add anything. It doesn't add layers, which is what this whole Joker little solo story is supposed to all to be about. I don't know.
So Danny, like I don't know. I feel like I can get past that. Maybe it's like the horror roots of like we get sequels. Like that's kind of like the horror staple of having a sequel that doesn't really have anything to do with the first movie. It's just another movie, you know. I feel like that kind of makes it better for me right now because I think, have your opinion, that's fine. I think the first Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie is perfect, like in my opinion. Like perfect in so many levels. I think it's a perfect movie. And then the fact that it's also Joker, like that's cool as hell to me. I feel like even if you take Joker out of it and we're just watching a movie about Arthur, it's still amazing. Like I would still love that movie.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what the movie is. It's not really a Joker film. Like if you break it down, like the movie's not Joker.
But now he'll be Joker the whole time, though. That's what I like.
Maybe. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. But also too, like at the end of the day, like I'm not hoping for this to be better than the first movie. I honestly just want this to be a good double feature, right? Like how good is this going to hold up watching, like, because this seems to be like a perfect Valentine's Day kind of flick, like a double feature to me. So like in a few years, if you're sitting on the couch, like if you, Austin, were sitting on the couch with Rachel, or if you were sitting on the couch with Maya or Joey, would this work as a back-to-back feature? And if the answer is no, then I would be disappointed. It doesn't have to be as good as the first, but the flow, the musical part isn't going to bother me. Just make it good, please.
I like musicals though, so I mean,
I don't necessarily love musicals.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the cautiously optimistic portion of it goes in. But I got a couple questions.
Yeah.
Dan, you brought up like the back-to-back. Like you want that rewatchability for them both.
Yeah, dude.
Which is awesome. I feel like we really don't get that too much. Like the staple that comes to my mind is Infinity War and Endgame.
Oh yeah, that's back-to-back all day.
That's, I think, the perfect back-to-back feature.
Yeah.
Speaking off the cuff without thinking. But then there's some movies like Jurassic Park.
I think I love Lost World, but it doesn't connect with it.
I like Lost World a lot, but the thing is, when I'm wanting to watch Jurassic Park, I'll turn on the original, and that kind of fills it for me, and I'm typically pretty good.
Yeah.
Or if I'm wanting Jurassic Park, but I'm wanting something a bit faster paced and something I don't have to exactly pay attention to, Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah, 3.
I mean, while we're on the subject, dude, like this just came out. What was it, a week or two ago now? Beetlejuice, a film that isn't technically bad in my opinion, but it is an ass sequel and an ass comparison.
Oh my
to
god,
the film, bro! Like, why, right? And that's the thing is like that rewatchability factor. You can sit there and watch Beetlejuice a million times and it never gets old. The jokes still land. The acting is still like perfect for Michael Keaton. It's just a perfect Halloween film and all year round film overall.
I need to watch that movie.
The sequel?
Wait,
no.
Dude,
I remember watching the original. I remember having it on VHS. That's how long it's been since I've watched it, though.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
a classic.
It's a classic.
Let me tell Adam. Thank you, Adam, so much. Yeah, he won the Wolverine popcorn bucket and he got it in hand. So looking after his baby Deadpool popcorn bucket. Let me say hello to a couple more people before we continue. Zach is here. No, that's fine. I just wanted to say hello where I got like way behind. Got my VGM symbiote Spidey in the mail today. Nice. Yes, sir. What's up, Collector Joey and Austin? Chris Santos.
Hi, Chris Santos.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Chris is one of my favorite people that we don't really talk too much like in messages. Most supportive person of all time. I love
he is supportive.
I love him.
Yeah. MB Dyson, what is up? What's up, Copper and Droppers? The realist. How was the Europe trip? He's asking you. Collection Obsession. Hello, channel member there. We got El Profesoro here. How you doing, Mario? Thank you so much for being here. We got to have you back, or we'll have you on here because we had some technical difficulties last time. But
last time I wasn't on when Mario was on.
Yeah, that's true. And Thrawn's office is here too. What is up, Mike? How are you doing? We're gonna see him in New York as well. 12-inch Moose Dream put the dot. Ben Thomas show's here. Awesome show on Sundays. Thank you so much for being here, Ben. Yomo, of course.
Our favorite Canadian?
I know, right?
Safe to say?
Yeah.
Did you just say our favorite Canadian? Dude, I love Ben, but Wolverine, bro.
Dang. That you know, though. That you know.
How y'all know I don't know Wolverine, bro?
Come on now.
Comic book accurate Wolverine.
Oh my god, no. Dynamite 41 is here. What is it, Danny? Thank you for being here so much. I see your YouTube. You're still on YouTube. Love it. Love the consistency. Awesome. For sure, Joey. One of these days, yeah. I'm in an Iron Man kick too. I have the Mark 1 through 7 on display, but I need to pull the HOA Hall of Armor Dio and display it. Yeah, it took me a while to do that. Sorry guys, I got a cough. but when I did it, I was so it's so satisfying. We have Lewis here. What is up, Lewis? Thank you so much. Always in the chat saying hello. Always supportive. So appreciate you so much for always watching the videos and everything like that. Fred is here. How are you, Fred? Let's see. Who else did I miss? We got Brody. Austin. What is up, Austin? Everybody loves Austin. How are you doing, Brody? The figure hideout is here. We had him on the last copper drop. If you guys want to check that out. That was a good one, guys. If y'all want to...
Another one I missed. I was just talking to him right before the show too.
Oh really, yeah, bro? He just came out with his Kenobi review. Man, I haven't got a chance to watch it, but I saw the short for it. Man, it looks so good. So I need to watch it though. So check out his.
Do you have
videos
on pre-order?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, okay. I do. Let's see. Joker was meant to be a one-off. Todd wasn't. Yeah, Todd Phillips wasn't expecting it. I agree. I think the huge inspiration for Joker was Scorsese's Taxi Driver. I actually was watching that after I watched the first Joker, and pretty good. I liked it. I can see where that it came from. That, yeah.
Man, I haven't seen Taxi Driver. I don't know, probably 20 years.
Yeah.
That was one of those when I was like 10, 12, 14 is probably when I first watched it and last time I watched it.
We got Renz in here. Good evening, everyone. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much, Ren. Check out his art on Instagram, man. It's amazing. Let's see. Brick is here as well. Brick, let me know if you got that package, the giveaway package. I sent those out like last week. Let me know. And awesome show over there. Bugle 6. Let's see. I'm sorry I'm skipping through some of y'all, but we got to get to some topics. We got Loki Collector is in here. What's up, my dudes? What's up? We're going to see him again in New York as well. Can't wait for that. We got Jazzy in here. Yo, received my Mantis today. Ooh, we'll talk a little bit about Mantis as well later. Hello, my guys. Hello, Figurecraft. And Philly came out with a good video for the '89 Batman. So we're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna talk a little bit about that later as well. What's up, everyone? Because we're already 30 minutes in and we haven't talked about a figure yet. So
that was a fast 30 minutes.
That was a fast 30 minutes. Figures talk. Come on.
I know.
What'd you expect?
Joey, check your IG. If you got a chance, some dope images you could share. Okay, I will when I can. We're gonna talk about some figures right now though, but I see this stuff coming in. I'll let you know. Is it the '89? I think you got the '89, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll show them. I'll show them off when we get to that topic. Calvin. Brandon's here. What is up, Brandon? Thank you for being here as always. Miss anybody? I see y'all talking. I'm sorry if I missed your chat, but we're trying to get to some figures now. So
Joey's like, let me talk about my toys, man. Damn it.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I love seeing people talking in the chat, man. I love it. Ignacio's here too. Austin, Ignacio, what's up, man? Thank you so much. So just a quick special announcement. The ones we have all the time, of course. Copper Drop will be in New York, October 18th and the 20th for the New York Comic Con meetup. So if you want to say hello to us, we will be there the 18th and the 20th. We'll also be in New York for probably like 5-6 days. So if you aren't going there and you just want to say hello, you can do that as well. Then I want to thank all the Joeys. Thank you so much. All these beautiful names on the screen. Also Prince, I remember you're there. But man, look at all these guys. Thank y'all so much. I know I don't upload as much as I should. But I try to upload whenever I can. After getting this house, man, there's a lot of stuff you got to do when you get a house, and it's just taking up all my time and trying to get this room great. So appreciate everybody here. Thank you so much for being a member.
So Joey, does that make you Mama Kangaroo?
What?
Are you Mama Roo?
Oh, Mama Roo? I guess. I why can't I be Papa?
I heard that makes you Mama.
I don't know. I don't know where and call you Papa.
Whatever. Let's get to this guy. We got Beetlejuice now. Beetlejuice announced last week. We couldn't talk about it
twice, Joey. If you say it one more time, bro, we're all fucked.
I'll try not to. But this guy came out last week we didn't get to talk about it. None of the guys really want to talk about it because we are on that aspect of horror. I am going to ask you guys if this is a cop or a drop like I usually do, and the chat will get to participate as well. So make sure to look for those polls and everything, guys, because I'm about to put some in the chat. But Austin, I know you are really excited about this one. What are you thinking about this? Your thoughts and if this was a cop or a drop for you?
Yeah, so I did watch Beetlejuice in Amsterdam.
That's cool. How was the theater? Was the theater cool? No.
You know what? I'll sum it up. Wait. Theater was awesome. Like, it was the coolest theater I've ever been into.
Really?
I will explain the theater kind of like how I will sum up Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
It was more style over substance.
Okay.
This felt like Tim Burton. Like, he comes back, and he's full throttle. Tim Burton has the aesthetic. It feels great. It's kind of like what Danny said. I think I liked it a little bit more than Danny, but it was an okay sequel. It was an okay sequel. Like, it was very safe for me. It did nothing new. It didn't really push that universe forward for me, and they have so much they can do. This just felt really safe, especially in a time of legacy sequels. I really wanted something more. Yeah. I didn't necessarily even want more Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. I just wanted more substance from the plot or characters, and I didn't get that. It was a fun enough watch, but yeah, I liked it. I didn't love it. I didn't think it was bad. It just wasn't.
That's kind of what I'm hearing from a lot of people. Is it's like in the middle, you know, and so. What I'm wondering is that, like, I see on the trailers and stuff that, like, all these guts and stuff are popping out. All his eyes are popping out. So is this a rated R movie or is it PG-13?
This is PG-13.
Okay.
Yeah, it's PG-13.
I wonder, is it, why is that if guts are coming out and things like that?
It's not gore, though. You know?
It's not? Okay. Yeah. I don't really understand it, so
like the level of gore here, Joey, in the Beetlejuice films and even in the sequel here respectively is very equivalent to like Looney Tunes but live action.
Okay, so there's not like blood or nothing like that.
If there is, it's very cartoonish.
Yeah, I actually can't think of any blood.
I think of the dude, I don't want to say the name on Copper Drop, but the deceased husband in the film. That's probably the most blood that you see in the film.
Okay,
and it's very cartoonish. So, or even that heart right there, right? Like, there's not that much blood in the Beetlejuice.
I see it. Yeah.
So I'll go back to the figure though. This is the reason why this one was really like exciting, I guess, is the fact that just a few months ago, Sideshow came out with their Beetlejuice from the original movie, right?
And I actually have pictures of that one too, so we can go into that too.
So Sideshow came out. It was priced at $280, which at that time, it was a bit more than like the horror figures that they've done in the past. Those ranged from like $220 like to $250.
Yeah.
So this was a little bit more, no base, like typical Sideshow, no base.
No, it comes with the black base.
That's not a base.
Yeah, basically.
I'm not going to count that. I'm not going to give it props.
And this one's the final product. So this was this right here is the final product, just so you guys know.
Which we just got. Yeah, that just came out this week. We did mention hair wasn't super great on the Sideshow one, but I was pretty confident that Sideshow, with their history with their horror line, I thought they're going to nail it. Based off of some of these pictures, I'm not super confident, especially with the hair.
Yeah.
It'll take a little effort, and that's just not something I necessarily would care to do.
Yeah.
But go back to the Hot Toys one. I think the Hot Toys one actually blows this out of the water. It's going to come down to preference, though, right? Because they're two extremely different looks.
Yeah.
Sideshow's the younger Keaton. That's kind of the one that, for the past 40 years, Beetlejuice came out in 88. So a little under 40 years.
36 years.
Yeah, so this is the Sideshow Beetlejuice is kind of what people have known. That's what they grew up with when they think of Beetlejuice. That's what comes to mind. Keaton has aged quite a bit in 36 years, which is, obviously it's 36 years. Facial features are a little bit different. The sculpt some people say it doesn't look like Keaton. I think it looks like older Keaton. I think when we think Keaton, I think we still think 1990 Michael Keaton, and he's very much not that anymore. Dude, I think Hot Toys absolutely nailed it, though. The paint apps are awesome. The hair looks better than Sideshow's. Accessories are fun, and you gotta give an applaud for that base.
Right, the base is really cool.
And I'll stop rambling now. Yeah, that sums it up. Okay, another thing. Not only is it preference for Sideshow and Hot Toys, especially which movie and which version, it's also really going to come down. One positive that Sideshow has is the fact that theirs is shipping this year, whereas Hot Toys, it's going to be Q4 of next year.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, that's a long time.
It kind of depends on how quickly do you want it. Like, do you like the Hot Toys one a little bit more, but you prefer to have it now? May go with Sideshow, right?
Yeah.
If it's a marginal quality difference for you and you'd rather have it sooner, Sideshow may be a great price. But for $50, I'm going Hot Toys. I'd rather spend $50 extra bucks than
I think
all the other nifty stuff.
I think that's me too. I'd rather spend the 50 extra and get a better base and all that cool stuff with this one. Even though I'm not a big fan of it, I do like the box though. The box is the VHS cover, which is
that's cool as hell. That is retro. I love that.
I also had the price comparison between them, so I think that's $50, right? Yeah, that's $50.
Oh yeah, got it, dude.
Yeah, and you're paying the same probably shipping, maybe a little bit less on the Sideshow one because there's less, but I'd rather go with Hot Toys as well. I'm surprised they didn't count it as an artisan. It had all the credentials to be an artisan, but I guess not. Danny, I know you didn't like the movie too much.
I did not. That's just because I'm a gigantic Beetlejuice fan, man. I love this movie.
Were you more disappointed?
Okay, so I'll give a short little summary and / review of Beetlejuice. This is a sequel that does a lot to advance this world building, but a little too much, right? There's too many new characters, I think.
Yeah.
This isn't really giving away the movie. Monica Bellucci in the film, I felt like was a little wasted. Her first scene that you see her in the film is honestly one of the best, if not the best scene in the whole film. They have Geese playing Tragedy song, and you see her character introduction with like staples and shit. It was a really cool creative scene. And then she just kind of walks around for the rest of the film. And every other character, even Green Goblin, bro, was wasted criminally here. Like, did not need to be here.
Yeah.
And this is not going to be a film that I rewatch every Halloween. And the first one is. And that's really all I was really wanting from this movie, right? I wasn't wanting it to be as good as the first one. I just, like I said, man, rewatchability. If this is something I can put on every Halloween, oh, hell yeah, dude, this is a home run for me. Yeah. Like, Austin nailed it. This does have all the Tim Burton flavor, and it has all the things that you loved the first one. But it just kind of feels like
style over substance.
Exactly. It's like Tim Burton was just like, you know what? Let me just put this vinyl on here and just spin it to all the good parts, right? Like, let me not actually try to do something new. I don't know. And the whole concept of Lydia asking Beetlejuice for help is cool. You just didn't need to have some little shithead teenager in the movie, bro. Just have him help her. That'd be the plot. You don't.
Danny, do you agree with me though that outside of the confines of the movie, I thought Keaton nailed it.
His acting was good.
15 minutes as Beetlejuice, nailed it.
That's like saying like ranking the boys episodes, like, and thinking about Homelander's performance. Like, it's always going to be good, bro. It's Michael Keaton. Keaton, there's not a single bad performance that I think that this man has given. Now, onto these figures, especially in this day and age, the Sideshow one is a little bit more Danny friendly in terms of price, but not only because of that, I just prefer the look of Sideshows. Sure, I do like the accessories you get with Hot Toys with the extra $50, but in terms of the hair, I actually am really digging the Sideshow one. The character came out of the dirt, dude. He's a dead character. He's a ghost. He's not going to have perfect curly hair like the Hot Toys one does. I think the Hot Toys one's a little too perfect, I think, if that makes sense. Like, it's a little too combed for my liking, and I'm sure you could flux with it and make it look better, but I don't know. Just that if you can go back to the Sideshow one, I think that one just screams the classic 1988 Beetlejuice to me, especially in some of the poses you can get to him. I don't know why that head sculpt is screaming, it's showtime. Yeah, dude, I'm really just digging the Sideshow one over the Hot Toys one. I think the Hot Toys kind of missed the mark here. At least for me, I don't like the way that the hands look either.
Yeah,
Really?
Look a little too like they
Plasticky?
don't look like the. Yeah, they look plasticky.
They do
and
look.
doesn't
I
look
see that now.
dirty. Like
go to
does his hands
Sideshow's
look like-
hands. You'll
look
see
at
what
the
Danny's
Sideshow
talking
hands.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Oh, I thought you were talking. Oh, yeah.
It's like the
See?
green. They look a little deadish, you know.
They look like he's been.
These
rolling
hands
around in the
don't. I
dirt.
think these hands don't look good. I thought these hands look good.
No, they look good. I'm saying the Hot Toys hands.
The Hot Toys ones, yeah.
The Hot Toys one
Just-
look like sausages, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I
they
don't know if he just got his hand stuck in a jar or something, but they do not look like Beetlejuice hands.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, these figures are getting to $400 now. I remember a few years ago, these figures were around $300 for a figure like this. So now that we're paying extra dollars, I don't see that. I think Hot Toys missed the mark, and I think Sideshow knocked it out of the park with this one. Probably will be picking this one up whenever I can. I can definitely see him going for a little bit cheaper than retail, just because of the Hot Toys one being available now. People are a little more patient. I mean, shit, dude. People waited 36 years for a sequel to Beetlejuice. I think people can wait a year for a figure.
Yeah.
But I will probably go for that Sideshow one. If I see it at a comic book shop or a replay, I'll probably
And
Look,
and
Danny,
I've seen.
you're giving action figure collectors, toy collectors, way too much credence. We're not patient. Most of us are not patient people.
I saw
I
that.
think for people who want this particular figure would be patient.
I think you should listen to Jazzy here. You know damn well that Sideshow. This will be in the Sideshow bargain bin, 30% off one day.
Yeah.
So.
I mean,
Good-
shit,
good
dude,
to wait.
my local replay still has the
But-
Leatherface Pretty Woman, and that's a great figure. I think Sideshow should stick to making more horror 1/6 scale figure. I would love if they would delve deep into like Terminator and making Alien and Predator. I think that they really do a good job with those, especially if you compare to their Star Wars figures and whatnot. So, where is Carlos?
I
by the
think
way?
we have somebody backstage right now.
Well, I think
Oh, shit.
he said after the topic, so I don't know if he's.
Oh, okay, maybe he don't want to talk about it. So,
You
well,
give us.
well, that's too bad. You're here, Carlos. Hello, how are you?
He said, "I have beef
Dude.
with this man. I don't want to bring up this man."
Dude, what's
Don't
going on,
bring this
everybody,
ghost
man?
back.
I'm
No,
sorry,
bro,
brother.
sorry to be here late, man. I
No, you're
have
good.
had an eventful day, and like I told Joey, it's gonna be a little bit for a couple weeks where I have these classes I gotta be attending, so I'll be running a little bit late. Today was a lot later. I was like, what's going on with these people? But dude, I'm happy to be here. Good to see everybody. Finally,
Yeah.
everybody's
OGs.
back together here.
Yes.
Like, we got Mr. Ink, we got Austin, Nicholas, and then we got obviously our very special host all the time, Joey.
I don't know about very special.
Try not to call
Maybe a
him
little
Collector
bit.
Joey, you know, because that'll slip, right? But dude, man, this figure here, man.
What do you think? Well, not this one, but have you seen the movie? I forgot.
So not the sequel. I started watching the first Beetlejuice 2 nights ago with Easy's, but
I need to do that.
we paused halfway and we were gonna finish it yesterday. We haven't had a chance, but I will say I was not a fan of Beetlejuice. Like, from what I remember, like I remember seeing Beetlejuice once in my life, and then I don't remember nothing from him ever again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this second rewatch in my life now, it's entertaining. It's getting good. I don't know what's gonna happen after the midpoint. I'm around midpoint right now, so but I'm not
with Rachel 2 nights ago.
Yeah, so dude, was that her first time, or has she had seen it as well?
Dude, she watched the sequel first.
Okay,
She really liked the sequel.
okay.
She didn't like the original as much, but you gotta give a little bit of grace.
Yeah.
The sequel's a modern movie. That's her first introduction to this. So pacing is quicker.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's easier to be engaged.
Definitely modern audiences.
Yeah. So like that, it has all the bells and whistles of modern technology and what we're used to versus the '88, the original. She didn't like the original as much. She liked it. She didn't like it as much.
Let me ask this question here for y'all. Because this is more of the original one here by Sideshow, and the Hot Toys is more of the sequel, correct?
Yeah.
Is this like a happy medium where like one company gives you one and the other one gives you the other, or do y'all feel like cheated out because you want both to be the same quality, or just based off of here as the panel and your perception on that.
Me and Austin can speak to this. Like that Sideshow Michael Myers figure speaks volumes, right? Like if you are looking for a Michael Myers figure, or you just want to test.
Well, let's get to that. Actually, that's the next thing. So first, I want to say for Copper Drop, 80 or 68% said drop on the Hot Toys Beetlejuice, and 31% said cop. But my next question, I'm going to start the poll for it now, Danny, since you said that.
Good segue.
Yeah, good segue. Well, these were the final products as well. I had
that damn hair too.
Dude, fire whoever the fuck is posing these figures, bro. I don't know who the hell has never seen the original film of Beetlejuice works at Sideshow.
It's white, man.
Let me see if I have this. Oh crap! I don't think I have it. Hold on.
While you're doing that,
yeah.
So Ignacio in the chat had a question for us. I can't see it right now, but the question is, what is Tim Burton's most Tim Burton movie? Or like when you think of Tim Burton, what's like the first movie that comes to mind, or the perfect example of his style? He states his two answers were either The Color Pie or Edward Scissorhands.
That's mine right there, Edward Scissorhands.
Wait, is the one where the series of unfortunate events, was that Tim Burton?
Yes.
What the hell?
Remember that one?
Yes.
I
do. Tim Burton? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is that your pick, or are you just asking a question?
That's the one movie that stuck to me as a kid, is that series of unfortunate events. I forgot the first part.
With Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They only go over the first 3 books, and that's it.
Yeah.
I remember the movie really well. It's funny though that when you think of Tim Burton, that's the movie.
Yeah, that's that and 89 Batman are probably the ones that I think about.
I think I don't know why.
Nightmare Before Christmas, man. That's granted. Like I run through a catalog, but Nightmare Before Christmas is typically the first movie that comes to mind.
Well, guys, I thought I had this on here, but I put it in the chat though. So I had all the other Sideshow horror figures, but I was gonna ask, since we got this prototype and it looks not so good, are you a little bit worried about the other horror figures that are coming out? There's like a Jason, there's a Freddy, there's there's
No. So Jason and Freddy
are they the ones that they came out from back then?
Yeah. So they came out with those a couple years back.
They're all for pre-order though. Are they just re-releasing?
So they sold out, and they sold out for a while, right? They had that wait list.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, about 5 weeks ago, they came back into stock. It started with people getting waitlist conversions, and then on Sideshow they're open, and they're still open.
Yeah.
I that's a good question.
Are we worried about the Tim Curry Pennywise then? Because I know a lot of us like that. Are we worried?
That'll probably be the closest one, that because of the hair, right? That's probably the one that the hair expectations might be like what you visually expect from what you saw from the pre-orders.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
I'm actually not too worried with the Tim Curry Pennywise hair. For one, it's all one solid red color, unlike the Beetlejuice one, where there's different tints, right? You have that green going from like the scalp into the hair, and it's a bit stringy in a lot of areas, right? So with Beetlejuice, I feel like has to be a lot of futzing that you as a user has to do with the figure. Versus Tim Curry's, it's just red, and it's out, right? So I feel like the margin of error is quite a bit less with Pennywise versus this one, you know?
Yeah.
These pictures for the final product in hand, the hair looks bad, right? And it's pretty offsetting when the only thing I'm looking at is this hair, and it's hard to be objective on anything else because I'm really thrown off by that hair. But everything else that I have had from Sideshow on the forward line, I think it's been awesome.
Yeah.
Jason, they nailed it. I thought they nailed it on Freddy. Granted, you can argue the lack of accessories in the face, right? They're very plain outside of the figures themselves, but even Texas Chainsaw Massacre was awesome. Ghostface is, I like Ghostface a lot. And yeah, Danny nailed it. Myers is probably the best one.
Yeah. I had them all in a row and everything, man. I don't know where it went. I don't know what happened.
The most unfortunate thing with this line is just like how much that they don't take advantage of it, right? Like a Freddy versus Jason 2-pack would be amazing.
Oh
my god!
Yeah, that would be
Art the Clown distributed by Sideshow. I can see probably happening after Part 3 comes out, but I'm waiting for that to happen.
I need a Ghostface, man. I really need a Ghostface.
That's one figure I definitely add to my collection as a non-horror collector.
Dude, the funny thing about that Ghostface, you guys could probably pick up like a custom one for the price of that damn Sideshow, dude.
But I want to outfit that drapes well, because
not only drapes well, but sparkles, right?
You're gonna get like one of those companies that does those Batman capes to do like a drape suit for him. Like it's gonna be all out when they do one, man.
Oh, so Rick is saying Burton didn't do Unfortunate Event. Okay, I thought that he did for some reason. I don't know why.
I actually thought he did too.
I know that there was a name before, but I was like, it doesn't sound like Tim Burton.
I thought it was Tim Burton. That's what I thought, but I guess not. Okay, I'm going with Rick's word. That's all I'm going with. That's what. So the left one is the final product. Let's see. Yeah, the left one is.
It's Lemony Snicket's series of Unfortunate.
Lemony Snicket's the author.
Oh, that's the author.
But
but the person that made it was that Tim Burton?
Mm-mm.
No. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. I am wrong.
Probably weird, but do I see Keaton in the final product than I do in the announcement?
No.
I do.
Don't. No, you don't.
Say that again.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just the way. Zoom in on it more if you could, Joey. Personally, for me, dude,
I don't know why it's saved like that.
Maybe it's the lighting, but
definitely, there's definitely big lighting differences here.
Yeah, there is.
I definitely see Michael Keaton in the final product, at least from the original film, right? Like this is a Michael Keaton in his late 20s, early 30s, right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I do not see Michael Keaton one bit.
He's early 30s.
There's that bad dude. In the movie, his hair looks like homie's been dead for 300 years.
His hair is a bit stringier and more like oily, kind of nasty looking.
You can do that with a little bit of hair product. I know you said effort,
you can fuck with it. That's for sure like a user thing that you're gonna have to end up doing.
I know Bob Dylan
always one too though. So
Bob Dylan was already commenting saying that how it could be fixed with all this stuff. He knows how to do it the best.
Is it me or does that figure look very like slender?
It does. His neck right here looks way more slender.
I did
like the broadness of it too, right?
Yeah.
Like doesn't like his shoulder broadness look kind of, I don't know if it's just this like if they use like a wide lens or not a wide lens.
I don't know.
In hand like review for this thing to really get like a final thoughts out, right? And especially too once the Hot Toys version comes out in the next year and a half, right? But my question is the hype still going to be even around for Beetlejuice in a year, right? Because I mean,
probably not.
Yeah, I think it will be. It's going to die down. It's going to die down these next couple weeks.
Yeah,
we're not really going to hear much from it. It probably pick back up when Beetlejuice is streaming.
Yeah,
like, that'll be a few weeks from now. Then it's going to die down for the next year. And I do think, and granted, any YouTubers listening, you can steal this idea. I think it's going to be a fun comparison to see how great this Beetlejuice comes out by Hot Toys versus the Pennywise by Hot Toys. The Pennywise by Hot Toys nailed it. Like, for what it is, pretty damn perfect, I think. Especially, I got it used for like $150, which makes it perfect for me. I would just be curious to see how they end up being, because the reception or perception for that Pennywise was awesome. People ranted and raved about that thing. So I'll be curious to see in the same vein of what this horror figure will be like.
I ended it to see. I asked, are people worried about the Sideshow 1/6 horror line after seeing Beetlejuice, the final product? 47% said yes, and 39% said I don't care, and 13% said no. So people are a little bit worried. So
that's crazy.
Now let's get to talking about something a little bit more on the crazy side here.
Yo,
we got this thing, guys. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of like back in the day of '89 Batman. But I will say, when I saw this and I see the reviews and things like that, I know there's some problems with this thing, but bro, this looks phenomenal, especially compared to the Hot Toys one. You could see which one this one is, of course, by the size, but the quality as well. I know that the quality isn't 100%, and Hot Toys quality is probably honestly better. But just the paint that they put on this one, where it has that slightly greenish tint to it, it just looks phenomenal, I think. And I know Yost has been getting a lot of flack for this thing in his groups. It's been causing a lot of drama and things like that. But, geez, if I was Yost, I would be like, damn, this might be the last damn 1/6 scale vehicle I fucking make, man. Hell no. That's what I would be like. But he's trying to make it better for people, and I understand that. I mean, just becoming someone that makes these things and to be in a licensed company is just probably really crazy. If you're hand making these things, that's insane. And you got what, like how many to make? Over probably 2,000. I don't know what the count was on this.
Damn.
But I maybe less. I don't know. But I know this retails for $14.99, and then you got to pay like $300 for shipping, and it's probably more in some places as well. But in the U.S., that's how much it is. And like I said, there has been some problems. Of course, we have YouTubers and other people that got asked to, hey, do you want a test batch, or he put in the group, hey, does anybody want to do the test batch? And of course, people said yes. And if I loved this one like I loved the Dark Knight, I would have been like, hell yeah, too. I would have fucking paid more probably. But we all know sometimes JazzInc, they do have some problems, which is what happened. But it's not like he's not gonna fix your problem. It's not like you're screwed or anything like that.
Dude.
But a few problems were shipping. When this thing is shipping across the globe, there's some scuff marks from the packaging and the inside, and that's what these test batches are for. They're to make sure everything goes smoothly for the big reveal, or the whenever you get it, the whole thing comes out. You know what I mean? And yeah, there was some problems. The turbine wasn't working as well. I saw some water damage to just, I don't know why. What the hell? Why did it save like this? But we'll just have it like this. But I mean, if you're part of a test batch and you know it's a test batch, you should understand that there is going to be some things wrong. And I just want to ask everybody in the chat and in here, what do you think about test batch? Should we have that? Should you make that public that you have a test batch? And do you think that people the drama is warranted as well?
I'll kick
you
us
go
off.
first. Yeah, you go first.
Hey, I'll kick us off. I'll touch on the test batch first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every company in the world does a test batch. That's not new.
Yeah.
What's new in this case is usually a company, they'll have you sign an NDA.
Yep.
And and that prevents you from releasing any pictures beforehand if there are issues for it. And I mean, I don't think that's shady at all. You receive a test batch and you're working with a company, right? And they're testing out, see how the shipping's going to be, and they're going to fix whatever issues are going to happen during shipping. They're going to do that to a regular consumer anyway. This is to help mitigate risk going forward with how they're planning to ship it, right?
Because he already knows how people are. He already knows that people are going to scrutinize him no matter what.
But here's the thing. Every company does this. Mm-hmm. That's not really new. In this case, it is, because the public, us consumers, the community, we got involved. But granted, in that same vein, I think it's extremely okay for people to have opinions regarding it. That's fine. You know how you go about that? Yeah. That's up for interpretation.
Yeah. I mean, it's just... I have Brother Cousin's video as well, his review on it too, and I'll play some of that as well. But I know if I made that company and I got like shit for everything I do, I would probably want to be out of this game. I mean, it depends on how much I'm making though. With selling
not to cut you off, Ryan, he sent a super chat.
Oh, who?
Mr. Maju Space.
Oh, Maju Space. Oh,
it's not about the money.
It's not about the money. Test batch for logistics is important. You can do as many drop tests in your lab, but when it's in the hands of the UPS, it's different. It's a different scenario. And thank you, Brian, for that super chat. And that's very true. And they do have, like, they did show that they were drop testing it. They showed they put it on like this thing that shakes the box around for like so many hours, and everything was fine. But it, like he says, when you get it in the hands of UPS, it's crazy. And Brian knows that more than anybody, because I'm sure he has to every day send out something that messed up, the module case that messed up and things like that. But they're still going to buy it. Just like this, the big time 89 fans are still going to buy this knowing the problems. It just depends, because I've heard as you get different the later batches, it gets better and better because they're improving more and more.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's just my 2 cents. In my head, this isn't anything new. Every company in the world does this.
Exactly.
The public doesn't necessarily know about it.
Yeah.
Right? But then I don't think it really matters, because in the end, you're receiving the test batch and there are issues. He's going to fix those issues and correct it for you. Same thing if Joey, you were a second batch or whatever, and you received your Batmobile and it got damaged. He's going to fix it, right? I don't have any JazzInc pieces myself, but I don't think I don't think you're going to be delivered products and then him not replace parts. I
can speak on that. I can speak on that part because I bought a Batmobile from him before he was actually officially licensed by Warner Brothers, and so I bought that maybe 2, 3, 4 years. I don't even know how long it's been. It's before I even moved to this house that I had it already. So it's been a few years. And actually, a couple months ago, I broke an axle on it. So that vehicle's discontinued. It is not something that he has anymore, because the one that I had bought was actually the unofficial one. Now he recently made a different one. And I reached out to him, and he still sent me a replacement piece for the Batmobile 4 years later that he doesn't have the production anymore. Like insane. That, it is insane, you know? And so I think, any company that you buy from will always have, issues. I've gotten Hot Toys from Sideshow that are completely destroyed through the process of shipment, right? That's not Hot Toys' fault either. Now, granted, there's going to be things that come up, but there's always going to be something coming up and stuff like that. I think it depends, it depends on, the customer themselves. It's like, when people were buying from, that forbidden website, people knew the risk and still went in there and bought it. Now
because of how cheap everything was.
And it's like Austin said, it's up to interpretation on a lot of things. It's depending on how you want to go about spending your money and who you want to trust with. And, knowing what reputation the seller has may convince you to know that, hey, maybe it comes in damaged or whatever, etc. But I know that it can be fixed, or what, I don't want to risk it. I'm not going to stress myself out. Don't put yourself in that situation, and then you're good. You still have the Hot Toys one. It's it just obviously at the end of the day, it's what you want to pay for. And it's like anything in life. Like there's things that are sometimes more expensive at like these little boutiques when you go to stores because they're handcrafted, so it kind of comes back to this too. And it might not be the same quality as something that is, branded through a mass produced company, but it's up to the consumer,
Yeah. And Brother Cousins did talk about like the magnets, the bat signal goes onto the wheel. That goes onto the wheel is a very, very weak magnet, and Yost let him know that, hey, the magnet's weak, but we are with the final batch going to ship like 3M tape with it. I didn't like that, because then if you put 3M tape with it, you're going to have to turn the wheel every time you want the bat wing to be straight. If you had a magnet, you could just move the bat wing itself, or the bat little symbol on the wheel. But nothing crazy. I did see a few things on his review that that whenever it was spinning around in this, there was some some angles where it did look like it had some dents in it. I will say that. I'm trying to find it. But he was spinning it around, and I think it's right here. And it did look like it had some dents on the side. I think I have some pictures too as well. I don't know if it's his video or somebody else's, but it's on like the side right here, as you could tell. Oh crap!
Yeah,
like right here, you could kind of tell there's some dents on there, and that would kind of bother me if I got the figure like that with the dents. I mean, there could be some subtle ones. I think Yost already came out with like, hey, this is hard to fix. I don't think he's gonna fix it, or it won't be as crazy as these. I think it's not as crazy as it looks. It might just be the lighting. So that's just another thing we got to look out for when you start seeing this thing in hands. But Danny, I see you have the Hot Toys one behind you. What are you thinking about the test batch? Sorry.
Too damn expensive, bro. I respect Yost as an artist, bro, and I respect that, as a independent company, it's expensive to manufacture these things, but it's way too rich for my blood right now. In terms of drama, 2K. I think it's hilarious, bro. Like, I think people wild. Often, especially now, like where I'm at in life, I think people often forget like how lucky they are to be in the hobby that they are in right now. Like, right? Like, this is something that you have to work hard for, but like at the end of the day, man, it's a hustle for Yost and for every company out here that's making these things. So in terms of drama, I just don't think it's ever really warranted unless it's, Hot Toys completely fucking us over, or NR completely fucking us over, or doing something that's completely batshit crazy to all of us as a community.
Talking about NR with the Aragorn?
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Not giving us any updates for that Superman figure. It's shit like that. Okay, that's where I think drama is warranted, where it's like, you're paying people's money and you're not updating people. This is like where he's trying to communicate with everybody and trying to get feedback, and there's still drama. I'm like, man, I think you're missing the point of a test batch. Like, I don't think that. I don't know.
These are the pictures from Philly's room. Calvin sent these over, so shout out Philly, shout out Calvin.
Huge, dude. Like,
bro, look to next to the Honda.
But it's like a good third of your car, man. That is insane.
That's Philly's car. Is it Philly's car? I don't know. Y'all let us know. Because that's Philly's room. I know it's Philly's room. But I didn't know that you could fit a car in there, though. But yeah, like, I don't understand the drama. But, I mean,
It's cool. I would, now that Yost has made a majority, if not all, the Batmobiles, I would like to see him dip his toes into the other movies, right? Like, I don't know how hard it is to get the licensing for, like the Mystery Machine, or, Knight Rider, or hell, dude, some Mad Max vehicles or something from, I know Austin would be all over this. Like
Mad Max would be dope.
Death Race.
Jurassic Park.
A lot of people have been asking for it forever.
Oh, bro, yeah, the Jurassic Park, yeah.
I know I've been asking for it forever. Fast and Furious vehicles in 1.6. Like, so it's cool as it is. I'm a little Batmobiled out by Yost. I want to see something new from him.
Yeah.
But you got to admit, it is kind of an exciting thing. Not necessarily for me, because I'm not completing it. It is a kind of exciting thing for people like Philly. Who get to complete a Batmobile line.
Yeah.
Like, how cool is that?
And especially getting an early one.
I bet for a lot of these people, right? Because this is it. After now that the 89 2.0 is out, like, besides waiting for this new Catwoman from Returns, like, you're kind of done for the Tim Burton Batman universe, which is kind of bittersweet. Early days of Hot Toys collecting, just 1/6 scale collecting.
I want to try and navigate this question.
Yeah,
it's one of those, like, I don't know if I should dive down it or whatnot, but I think we can tread lightly. So, you think the reason why the drama got to be how it is, either it's because everyone knew about the test batches, or the assumption around the test batches, now it's known, or do you also think it's because all of us are in pretty close proximity with some of the people who got the test batches, and that's the reason? Because if you didn't know, like, I'm going to use Mafia, because Mafia He's awesome. Anthony takes everything on the chin. He knows me well enough.
Yeah.
Do you think if you didn't know Mafia, and he was just some random entity online who hosts reviews, you didn't have conversations, we didn't talk to him, and all that, do you think people would care as much? Because it seems like the consensus is they get theirs first.
Yeah.
And granted, all this kind of happened while I was traveling Europe. Little shout out for me. But so I'm kind of picking up on all this. But do you think it's because the test batches were known, or do you think it's because we're friends or in close proximity?
Well, Yost asked like who wants to be part of a test batch, and people reached out and
well, you got to play devil's advocate. He only asked a specific group, which is fine.
It was his group though.
It's people he knows.
I think it was the JazzInc group. I thought.
Oh, he put it public.
I think he put it public in the JazzInc group, and then people reach out to him. He that volunteer. If I'm wrong, let me know in the chat. But yeah,
it doesn't really change anything.
So, as I'm saying, like I think the main thing is that you gotta make sure that people are gonna review this thing ASAP. Either you put it, I was about to say NRD, not whatever you said earlier. The NDA, is that what it is? Yeah. NDA. Make sure you do that before, and so what everything came okay or what is wrong.
If he put it public, that's different. If he put it public for everybody in his group and everybody to see, that's a little bit different.
I think that you have to put test batch in your title of your video. I think you have to do that and just say, hey, a test is coming soon. This is of just the test batch, which a lot of people are doing now. So
wait. Everyone does it. Like every company does it.
Yeah.
JazzInc, they did theirs publicly.
And
is it the fact that it's public and we know about the test batches, or is it the fact that we know the people who got the test batches? Wait. So to clarify, I know none of us actually care.
Guys,
it's
part of the news.
Danny cares. No,
Danny's just like,
dude, Danny is texting me. Well, also Joe is texting me. He's like, dude, I'm siding with this side right now.
It's just like
I just got my Batman today. It's one thing I've been waiting for years.
Hold on, let me full screen you. Hold on.
Is that the Arkham Knight Batman?
Dude, that looks cool.
Holy shit, bro! Like, he's dope. He's a tank.
Does that make you want to play the game?
Dude, I'm about to call JazzInc to make the Batmobile for this one.
Hey, dude, if he makes another one, that's one I would want to see. Is from the Arkham Knight game.
Do they need a Scarecrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Third-party companies should have been all over that shit.
Look, I'm not
from that game.
I'm not much of a gamer. Granted, I'm changing my ways, guys.
I know you've been on Halo
every day. I see Austin Nicholas on Xbox Live, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this dude.
Kind of a gamer now, guys. Kind of a gamer now. But
he's changing hobbies.
I don't play video games too much, but even I know the Arkham line like really well. That Scarecrow would be awesome.
That from the third game, like that Scarecrow would be fire. I don't know if it was actually in the other ones. I can't remember.
Arkham Asylum.
Asylum, right? Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Catwoman too.
Oh, right here. Nick's Collectibles. What is up, Nick? Actually, Kit literally just posted 5 minutes ago. In Art Soups is coming soon, but not for us common folk. I have that one on pre-order though. I have that one.
I'm glad that I don't really need that to be coming out right now anyway. So
yeah.
But I'm trying to speak that into the universe.
But it's like we're just a fly on the wall to this release and this drama. We're just letting you guys know how we see it. Like we're just a fly on the wall. I was gonna say something else about it.
Commentary is needed.
Yeah.
Like commentary is needed.
I don't think anybody's in the wrong at all. It's just we love these things and sometimes we get a little passionate about them. But I will say that it is. Would y'all say that InArt and JazzInc are the two people that get the most shit for their products? Would y'all say that?
And, I mean, I would say Hot Toys gets.
Sideshow gets a lot too. Sideshow gets a lot of stuff.
I was gonna say they're the most I've seen that talk to the community.
So,
do you think it's a bad thing that you're talking to the community so much, or you think it's a good thing?
We've talked extensively about that in other streams before. We think it's good that community feedback and reaching out to you. I mean, dude, you're asking these people to spend $2,000 on a fucking 1/6 scale vehicle, right? At least you could do is reach out to them and see what other concerns or any questions they may have. No, I don't think it's a problem. I think, as a matter of fact, be buddies with these people, right? Because these are your same consumers that are going to come back and buy another product from you in a year or two whenever you drop your next one, right? So I think building relationship, I think that's one thing that Hot Toys kind of misses the mark on, right? Is building a relationship with your clients and your consumers, right? Because we're paying their bills, right? The whole reason that Howie Chan is sitting in the hot tub somewhere eating caviar and drinking a glass of wine is because we keep buying all his food. So like the least I think these companies can take note from is how much feedback that JazzInc and Art is giving the community, how many questions that they're letting them ask, because it's letting the consumers control what they're buying, which I think should be the norm.
And with MB Dyson saying this, they really should have kept the test batches a secret. That is true, but now that I'm thinking about it, imagine somebody that didn't have a test batch and didn't sign the NDA, and they sent like, oh look, I got the test batch to one of their friends, and then one friend sent it to the other. And this doesn't have to be YouTubers specifically. This could be just anybody.
Well, that's why they do NDAs, because you can't send that stuff out without people finding out, right?
Yeah, but how are you going to find it out if someone sends it to one person and the other person gets it, then the other person gets it, and then it goes down that line? You know what I mean? To where it's untraceable. Do you understand what I'm saying?
It is strange that Yoast didn't have an NDA for that exact reason, but not that it really matters, right? It's not like you can just go onto the website and order one of these things. This is sold out, is it not?
Yeah, okay, go past that. Let's go back to your question. Okay.
I got to think about that one.
So I think Hot Toys gets the most shit on, man. And I think it simply boils down to volume of product put out. Like no other company touches how much Hot Toys announces and releases, or teases us with, right? Like, just for the volume's sake, once again, Hot Toys has complete market share of this hobby, so they get the most criticism. Like that's hands down. I think where JazzInc and InArt falls into this, it may feel more like outspoken, but we're so used to Hot Toys bashing and Hot Toys talks.
Yeah.
But I also think it's the fact that you have certain segments clashing really heavily with JazzInc and InArt. You have one segment who exclaim and shout extremely loudly that they're perfect and flawless. Yeah. If you bring up an issue, you get silenced pretty quickly and aggressively, depending on what group, right? So that's typically where the conflict happens, is you want to share your opinion or your anecdotal experience, and you get shut down, and that's a turnoff for people, right? When people complain about Hot Toys, no one ever says, whoa, no, they're actually perfect. They do this and this. People are like, oh, dude, yeah. We're like, no, I like that. But I get it. You know, InArt's the one where you have people defend it to the grave. Even the batches now, people still like, no. They're actually doing pretty good, because Hot Toys, they had in-game Loki, and it took them 3 years.
It's wild, some things, but we're all just a big community at the end of the day. InArt set expectations that they cannot meet. That's their fault, and that's true. I mean, that's true at some point. Yeah.
Also, the consumers do that for them as well.
Hey, Jose. I don't think I said hello to Jose. Hey, Jose. How are you?
What's up, bro?
We're gonna get off this Batman topic though here in a second. Let's see. Yomo wins everything. I agree. I think Yomo wins everything, honestly. Valkyrie Magnus just became a channel member, guys. We have another channel, another Joe.
I think you owe 2 of the videos, right?
Yeah. Really?
Oh.
Is there
well, you also owe Brian.
Oh yeah, Brian the.
Not about money. It's about sending a message.
that one for you, Brian. And then we got the new channel member. Was somebody else a channel member? Is that what you're saying too? Oh no.
Prince.
Oh yeah, Prince. Yeah, we'll play one for both. We'll play one for both.
Back to back.
No, we'll just do one.
Officials say the kangaroo population has grown rapidly.
Forcing record numbers of kangaroos into the sprawling suburbs.
When Australia's national symbol becomes a nuisance.
Hey, we haven't seen that in a while.
It's been a minute.
It has.
Danny needs to do the. It's not about the money.
It's
Not about the money.
Oh my God. We haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah.
About saying hi to Riley Reviews. What's up, brother?
Bro Inart can't even post anything in their. What is it? Wait, what happened? Bro Inart can't even post anything in their group without getting crucified. Where's Batman? Eric Horn.
Oh my God.
Bro, they can't. I know. Damn. I mean, Hot Toys can't either. So. Yo, Riley, what is up? Hold on, I gotta call. What is up, Riley? Riley Reviews, my guy. Bro, if y'all haven't checked out Riley's videos, man, they're so good. The one where he leaves the elbows bent for a long time.
Oh yeah,
and
the Spidey figures.
Hell yeah, I love those.
Rank video with you and Nick on the Spidey figures.
Yes, yes. We're actually about to. You know what, Riley? Stay here just for a couple seconds. I know you just pop in here. It's a little late over there, but oh well, you're in California, so it's not too late. But I'm about to discuss something that involves you. To the Cop or Drop reunion. Thank you so much, member for 8 months. The movie canon. What is up, man? Thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. Y'all are awesome. Let's see. All right. So let me end the poll that we had real quick. So this was the poll and we got 29 votes. Do you agree with the test batch system from JazzInc? I'm ending the poll now. We have 30 votes now. So yes is 73% and no is 26%. So that's a pretty big margin. So
yeah.
So it seems like test batches are pretty okay from at least 30 people. But I'm gonna take this off the screen. I don't think I even put this in the topics today. So we're gonna talk about it. This is gonna be something very quick that I want to talk about. And let's see. Let me get this. So recently we have been getting a lot of updates on head sculpts. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed the amount that we have been getting from updates like Mantis and Rocket? Like we didn't even need that one really.
Yeah. I didn't even know there was a Rocket one. When did that happen?
That one happened, and it seems like it's all happening before. Like the day before release or the night before release. They show us the sorry guys, the updated version of this. So what I want to ask you guys is, let me see, I'm gonna put it in the chat before.
I forgot about Rocket and Mantis.
So like we didn't even ask for this Mantis at all. We didn't ask for this. I think we kind of wanted something new from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then I know we wanted something new, but nothing has been as crazy as wanting something from this guy right here, Black Suit Spider-Man. You guys see it all over from Riley and from Nick. Now that we've got all these, head sculpts getting fixed and things like that, do you guys think that they will fix Black Suit Toby now? I misspelled suit, so I'm sorry. I just saw that. But I'm going to go down the line. Austin, you first. Now that we are getting these new head sculpts, do you think they're going to put that effort into fixing this guy?
Look, I'm going to say hopefully. I'm optimistic for everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a large segment who's like, I'm so sick of this hashtag already. Let's pray.
Let's just do it.
Yeah, let's pray and what's going to happen. I don't know. I would say, yeah, sure. Why not?
When they first started this, I didn't think really that Hot Toys, but they have been consistent with posting this thing. They have been consistent, and everybody, even people that don't like this, have talked about it. So, look, I mean, if you like it or not, if this happens, bro, this is big. We can literally nag Hot Toys to do something.
Wait, so the reason why I want to say yes for this is the fact that Mantis came out of nowhere. I forgot about Rocket.
Yeah.
I actually barely remember the Tom Holland.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I barely remember this whole ordeal. Obi-Wan's kind of like the only one in my head. I'm like, dude, people pretty much on social media were like, oh, hell yeah, they got to redo this. I'm not seeing it. I saw a pretty large margin.
Yeah.
Nothing like the black suit thing.
Yeah. This is probably the biggest one I've ever seen that probably needs to be changed.
Applaud Riley and Nick and Riley.
Yeah.
If you like this, obviously anybody who's a fan of this figure or who wants the figure, right, this is a positive thing. And it's a fun marketing thing. Like,
yeah.
We're on social media talking about toys. Let somebody be happy. and hope something gets fixed and it's better, right? Yeah, sure. Fix it, man. Fix it.
For sure. Danny.
I'll be curious to know what the next thing is.
Yeah, I do too. That's another thing.
What's the next thing we're going to get behind and champion for it to be fixed?
Danny, do you think that they will fix it? Do you think so?
I think that it's going to get fixed. Here's the plot twist here. I think it's going to get fixed, but I think that it's going to get fixed and there's still going to be issues with it. So
they're going to fix everything that they didn't even mention. Like, they just kind of work around.
110%. I don't think the proportions will be fixed. I think the mask will obviously get fixed. They've got to fix that fucking mask.
Yeah.
I think
the head sculpt was perfect, though.
Right, that I think they won't change, but the symbiote I think they might switch up a little bit.
I
still think that unironically that Nick and Riley are still going to have a lot of issues with the figure upon release. It's just going to be,
of course, it's a classic Spider-Man.
Man, I feel bad for them too because this is like if you just had to choose one Spider-Man to put in your collection, I feel like a lot of people would just go with this if there was an ultimate version of it, right? Because everybody has nostalgia from that when he's looking at the 2007 nostalgia, bro. So let's hope, bro. I'm right there with Austin. I'm like, fingers crossed. Like, if they don't, then it's gonna be like, why the hell did you update Mantis and Rocket when?
Right, exactly. That's what really got me thinking. I was like, bro, come on.
I have no horse in this race. Like, I don't have this on PO. I thought it looked awful, but maybe with the fixes, I'll be like,
oh, here's the exciting thing about this. The most exciting thing is that we're getting so close to the release of this thing. This was announced to the first time that we were all hanging out together at your house that morning. And
but
it's coming up on a year now, so.
This might be like Kenobi, where they took so long after it should have been
2 years, man. Holy shit!
Okay, Loki took 3 years.
It might, if it gets delayed that much, we know something's going on.
Look, this Kenobi got delayed.
Cancel it.
Kenobi got delayed so much, dude. Where like, I should be getting mine soon, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's the figure I completely forgot I bought. Forever ago, and like it's not even the back of my head up until you guys mention it. Like Deadpool, right? Deadpool from Deadpool Wolverine came in, love it, it's awesome. That's been on my mind since I bought it.
Yeah,
right. This Kenobi's one I just keep forgetting about. Like, you know, it's just been pushed out. I expected to get that with Anakin months ago, and
it's wild. If this thing gets fixed, man. We know we have some power in the community over it. But shout out to Riley and Nick for being so consistent with it. Let's see.
For better or for worse.
Yeah, of course. I know. Oh, my bad, Zio. Let me know. Do you think it's gonna get fixed?
I hope so. And I'm just gonna say real quick. I want to add that I hope that this motivates them to create a whole new buck or whatever mold for this figure, so they can motivate themselves to also give us a regular red and blue suit from this movie or from a prior movie, because I was, I personally was not a big fan of the No Way Home release from Tobey Maguire. So, it was No Way Home, right? So this would be a great time to give us like a prime Tobey.
Yeah.
Right. And so if they're working on this suit, they can knock out two birds with one stone by giving us that. And people will buy that other Tobey.
Yeah.
People will definitely add that, because guess what? People have like myself, I have like 3-4 Spider-Man in my collection. What's one more? You know what I mean? So that's the only reason I would really want them to knock that out, so we could also get that, prime Tobey, man.
I got this. So I didn't tell you. I bought from Mike Collecting Nerd Zone. I bought this one from him. This figure, the black suit Spidey. So
No,
Coming soon.
Oh, really?
Coming soon.
Looking at this image, I just wanted to add, personal prediction, and we'll come back to this episode in a few years when Secret Wars comes out. I think that there's going to be a scene where Tom Holland like reaches out and both Andrew and Toby both have the black suit.
Okay.
Like, could you imagine the scene where they're all through? Like, they're recreating that scene from No Way Home, but this time they're all in the black suit symbiote.
That'd be wild,
bro. Oh,
that'd be wild. You summon Late Bloomer whenever we're talking about some Spider-Man talk. What is up, Late Bloomer? Yeah. Oh, we got a Figurecraft. I think Kenobi got delayed for two reasons. First is the remake of the head. Second is probably because they released the Clone Wars versions in a row, so they waited a few months for the DX versions. Okay, I see. Figure Hideout. Let us know. Do you think? I want to know from Figure Hideout because that's my dude right there. Let me know. Do you think they're gonna fix this? Do you think they're gonna fix this 33? Let us know down there. But Late Bloomer has been summoned, y'all. So hello, Late Bloomer. There was a poll going on. We had 21 votes if we think Black Suit Spidey will get fixed, and the result of that is yes is 54% and no is 45%. So very, very close, y'all. Very, very close. But I just want to talk about that, and since we're talking about the new head sculpts, I wanted to talk about this guy real quick. This guy released a couple days ago. I think was it a couple days ago. I think so.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put a poll down for Copper Drop, but we're gonna start with Zio first. Zio, is this a cop or is this a drop?
It's a drop for me.
Really?
I just got the Clone Wars one, which was my most anticipated, one of my most anticipated figures for this year, especially because now my Kenobi Vader is my clean Vader,
Okay.
So
let's go.
Yeah, man.
So you're not gonna get this one with the Vader?
Nah, man. I just got the Mandalorian Maul suit.
Okay.
This makes sense though. He's doing the clean.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I liked it. I like it. I think it's cool, but I like the hair sculpt on this is nice. Like I like it. Yeah, it is. It's dope. But I still rather get a representation of him from episode 3. And at the same time, I don't want to have 4 Obies in my collection when, how am I going to have 4 Obies and only like 2 Anakins, right? Like, so for me, and I know Steve would probably be like, he's the GOAT, but, to me, the GOAT is, Anakin, Vader. So, yeah, I'm not going to have 4 Obies in my collection. So,
okay. Yeah, you can see the head sculpt side by side. Holy crap, that's drastic. That's like really drastic.
If only they would have the color of
the lighting is also very off though, but it is different.
It's noticeable. It's noticeable. The lip for me still isn't. I don't know. The upper lip is still
like a walrus.
But I will say, after having the Clone Wars and the Maul version, it's very familiar. Like it's almost the same sculpt, just different hair and a few things. But so to me, it's not a drastic change from what I'm already seeing in my collection. Yeah, you know what I mean. But for people that probably haven't gotten one since the episode 3 one, maybe that's a different story.
Yeah, Figurecraft from that last thing we were talking. Our Figurecraft, Figure Hideout. He was saying that I don't think they will fix it, at least not too dramatically, maybe on some minor parts like the next scene. So that's from the Figure Hideout himself. If you guys want to know what he was saying, Carlos, I'm still sell you my Vader.
Yeah, he's trying to sell his Vader.
Sorry for the coughing, guys. You almost saying drop. I'm hoping to get General Clone Wars Kenobi, and my aim to get the Padawan or an Attack of the Clones Obi. So, okay. Anakin the GOAT, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wish Steve was here so he could hear that. Danny, come on now.
Man.
I know things are tight right now with the tattooing and stuff. But
I mean, yeah, it's cool, but like,
what's going to impress Danny today? I don't know. Maybe the next one.
It would have impressed me if they would have just kept the same color of the beard onto this new head sculpt. Like,
okay.
Like I said the morning that it came out, I don't know how Hot Toys still manages to not make a perfect Ewan McGregor head sculpt still. Like, I was covering it up, like, the top half of the face, chef's kiss. You nailed it. Yeah, it's perfect. And then you cover up the top half of the face and you just look at the bottom half. I don't know why Obi-Wan. That looks like some random dude you'd find in Tennessee, bro. Like, I personally think
there's a lot of characters out there.
And he's like, I saw 6 of those dudes come.
I was like, I saw 6 of those guys today. Hell yeah! So no, I don't see it being Ewan McGregor. But besides that, it's a cool looking figure. This is actually my favorite look for Obi-Wan. I really dug the gray Jedi robes in this one. I'm a sucker for any like kind of Logan style story where you have like your main old man depressed ass character where he starts off in like a super low and stories about him like finding himself again. Sucker for that. So I loved Obi-Wan in this show. Didn't love the show, but I loved Ewan McGregor's performance. So I was initially going to get this, and me and Austin were all over this one.
Yeah.
Now you're right, Joey. Things being tight.
Yeah. Hey, but look at it as when you get really good at tattooing, bro, you're going to be making some freaking.
But that's what I'm thinking too. That has crossed on that note. That has crossed my mind. I'm thinking like, okay, in 5 years down the road, once I'm super advanced at it and I'm getting super good and I've mastered my craft, what's going to be out? What's going to be a 3 or 4.0 at that point, right? Like I have got to believe that at that point they've got to at least give us a 2.0 Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan, right?
Yeah.
So I'm still holding out hope that that's going to happen.
I think it will.
Yeah, that's definitely coming, man. Yeah. That's definitely.
Man, with every other figure that I'm wanting right now, this is just at the bottom of the list, unfortunately.
Priorities, right?
Priorities,
yeah.
Priorities. Like seeing y'all is the biggest one right now. So yeah.
Showing your comments. Okay. And it's a cop for me. I already have this thing. I already have like a space for Vader's like fighting already. Just got to put Kenobi right there. King Ego, what is up? What's a good price for Thanos in game these days? You know, Austin?
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
$225 is a great price. Good price is $250.
Yeah.
I mean, for a while you can pick them up on Pop Culture for that $240, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was, and I've seen it sell on like BST groups really quickly at $225-ish.
Yeah.
A good price is $250 though. Like that's a great thing. $250.
That's dope.
We got Brother Cousins in here. What is up, Brother Cousins? We were just showing off your video of the Batmobile. So shout out to Brother Cousins for that awesome 4K review. I really liked it a lot. Yeah, you gave the 225 is great. 250 is good. Yeah. But Austin, you said this was a drop for you, right?
Oh no, man!
I thought you said it was. Okay.
No, it's the
got
figure
on the way.
About, man. Like,
oh yeah, he said it was on the way, right? I was thinking something else.
Well, it should. I mean, I bought it forever ago.
Yeah, me too.
Austin's like, bro, I got 30 figures coming in today. Who gives a damn, bro? This man's on the way.
No. Update looks great. I actually thought the old it was okay. I was gonna be fine with. This update's awesome. The hair for me is like the selling point. That's where I feel like the noticeable difference. Yeah, looks good. I'm excited for this, man. Has my excitement dropped? Yeah.
Because of how long it's been, right?
Yeah, pretty much that's it, right?
Yeah.
It's been like 2 years since the show, right?
Dude.
Huh?
Has it been like 2 years already?
Yeah, it's been like 2. I think so.
Yeah.
Look, in the show itself, it was a disappointment for me. It was okay overall.
Yeah.
A bit of a disappointment. Awesome, amazing individual scenes. Like Vader walk into the camp, dragging the people. Like, awesome. That's awesome.
He was breaking necks there. I was like, dang, man.
Pulling the ship, all that. Awesome.
That was cool.
A little underwhelming, but yeah, I'm excited for this. I need it in hand, man. I need it in hand. It's been forever. Just like you, I actually have a space. This doesn't happen often, but I have a space for this guy.
Yeah, I already have Vader like fighting the air right now. He's fighting the air right now.
Hey, man, on my
throwing punches.
He is. Oh shit!
Look, I feel like I've had this Vader. I opened him up weeks after I got him, and I still feel like I've had him forever now. You know?
Yeah, same. It feels
We got Stacy in here. Hey guys, first time watching your stream. I am definitely getting this figure. Obi-Wan is the GOAT. Yes,
Nice.
yes it is. Thank you for watching, Stacy. Appreciate you.
Have y'all seen the video of like if Kenobi was released like in the 2000s and it ends with the Linkin Park song?
I think I see that.
That Linkin Park played through my head while we were going through these pictures. It's so accurate though.
Hey, can you karaoke that for us, Carlos?
That's a Copper Drop reunion thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's Evanescence. That's Evanescence.
Oh, yeah. That is.
Don't let everything leak now.
I see that there's 70 people in here. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button for everybody that's in here down there in the description. Appreciate everybody for watching. We're about to talk about the coolest freaking thing that came out as well last night. Boba's in here. Boba Fettuccine. Always love to see him in the chat. The improvements that they made in this sculpt are great, especially the hair. It looks really good. It really does. It really does. Cool. That's how much I got the Battle Damage Mark 85 for. Yeah,
Batman Mark 85.
Did I say that? Bro, I'm like trying to fight a cough and talk at the same time, so it's like trying to get out.
Look, that Battle Damage Mark 85. I think forever be a Hot Toys thing.
Fire,
right?
Dude.
Brad is here as well. What is up, Brad?
Hey, Brad. Hey, Carlos. I want us to move forward, but you missed it. I bought a new Iron Man.
What?
Oh,
you bought a new.
And just like you guys know, and I'm sure people are watching. I've stated so many times, not an Iron Man collector. That's not a route I want to go. It's a scary rabbit hole I don't want to go down. But I picked up the one figure where, like, I was like, if I buy another Iron Man, it's going to be this one. I got the Mark 1.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah.
What? That's that. I've wanted the Mark 1 for a very long time. It's one of those figures. I have this, like, list in my mind that there's always these figures floating around that I've always wanted. And that's one of those figures because there's just something significant about it being Mark 1 to me, right? Like that's it. Just in my brain works in weird ways, and it being Mark 1 is just very special in many ways because then you can see the transition for you, especially because you have the battle damage, the final Iron Man, you know, the Mark 85, and it is battle damage state. You get what, you know, full circle pretty much.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, that was kind of like my mindset with it, right?
Yeah.
Man,
I love the first Iron Man. That's what made me fall. Even before Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man was like a secondary character for me. Watching the cartoons or whatnot.
Oh yeah,
it didn't do much for me. Awesome. So I'm excited to have that Mark 1 to kind of complete to go with that Mark 85, you know?
Man.
And, we'll see what happens there. But also, I bought 4 other figures tonight.
Oh.
You bought a lot.
What else did you get? Ask me what else you got.
Okay.
Can't put it all out.
So I bought the Homecoming Deluxe Spider-Man with the yellow jacket.
Nice.
That's another one I've been wanting for a long time.
That's a dope figure.
I ended up snagging up Infinity War Thanos.
Ooh, battle damage or Infinity War. Oh yeah,
that's what I thought too. Thank you, Stacey.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love Infinity War. That's the only one I've unboxed. I still have the other one still in the box somewhere in the closet.
Sell that one to me. But I also snagged Rocket and Groot.
Ooh, Infinity War or Guardians of the Galaxy pack?
It was the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nice. That's a dope pack. That's a dope pack. It's a dope pack. Yeah.
That's the third one. And then I got actually Rocket and Groot because I bought this other figure, and I got Yondu.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We saw that so much whenever we were hanging out together.
That sculpt is.
That's why I bought it.
There's just something about that sculpt, man. That's like, I think that was like a statement by Hot Toys, right? Like that was a statement at the time, and even I'm sure now it still holds up as one of the top head sculpts they've ever done, which just shows the quality and craftsmanship of what they're capable of and how it can still hold up even after many years. Like I'm sure if they did a 2.0, the 1.0 would still be like top tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's dope, man. That's a nice little haul, man. It's a nice little haul.
And the great thing was, because I'm in this phase where I'm trying not to buy like new shit, you know? I'm needing to offload some stuff for space, but these were like 5 figures where these were ones I've been wanting.
But how many have you unboxed? Is the real question. I unboxed the Batman. I'm making progress.
I unboxed in-game cap like 2 nights ago.
I love that one. In-game cap is good.
Nice. And fire figure, bro.
I was blown away.
It's really good.
How I had this long and not unboxed it? This dude awesome.
You know what? I haven't put Mjolnir on mine. I've had him the whole entire time without Mjolnir. So I don't know. I just haven't got in there yet. But damn, man, that's a badass figure. I'm surprised it lasted that long too.
Lewis is saying who dopoed the newly announced T800 2.0. And guys, holy crap!
I don't. Is that the transition? Let's go into it.
Yeah, let's transition there. We're almost hitting 2 hours. That's why. So, guys, look what we got, man. Did you guys think that we were gonna get this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, prior to the showcase at the show, or after the showcase of the show? Because it was like showed at that event, right?
Yeah, it was, but people thought it was the 2.0. I mean, the 1.0.
I felt like most people were expecting this 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest question was, is it soon or is it years down the road?
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah. Austin, you froze in the funniest thing.
You had to do it at least once.
Yeah, it's at least once. Come on, man.
Dude.
Are you still there with us?
Yeah, he's always still there. He'll leave in a second. And he'll come back in about 30 seconds.
But holy crap, guys, this is crazy. This is what everybody wanted. That mainly the genuine leather is what caught my eye the most.
Dude, we talked about this prior too, right? Wasn't this like 2 streams ago when we talked about like upgrades that Hot Toys could do?
What
Here we go, man. Here we go.
We are here, and it's true. But before we get into it, how you figure? 6-month channel member, Copper Drop. Yes, sir. How you figure? Thank you so much. Awesome channel over there. Movie reviews, anything you guys want to watch, he got it for y'all. Just got my Padme in from you guys. Just making sure I caught up with chat before. So as you guys know, I barely watched T2 not too long ago.
Yeah. But
this might be a cop for me, guys. This thing looks freaking good, man. Like I said, the genuine leather is really nice on this figure. I think that how they could rip it up so much and it still be genuine leather is really cool to me. And then the head sculpt, of course, is spot on.
Fire
on both of them. It's just even when you take off, I swear, I feel like it looks like him more as you take off more of his skin.
It's because Arnold is literally just a robot, man.
Right?
He's literally that's what he is.
Here, let me get this out the way real quick. Let me move us over so we can look at this beautiful head sculpt. Man, that looks good, guys. I'm gonna start with Danny first because I don't think we've really talked about it.
No.
Or I think
they briefly mentioned it like a couple hours ago, didn't they?
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Danny, is this a cop for you? Is it? I think I know, but is it?
I think I'll actually, because my good buddy, who I can't tell if he's still frozen or not with Christian Cooper's. Okay, he's not frozen. Welcome back, brother. He has a duo Present Toys T2. So depending on his Copper Drop answer, he'll probably part with one of those. And once again, I'm looking for the more price-friendlier figures these days. And that, if I'm not mistaken, is also genuine leather. So Present Toys has been killing it. This is pretty cool, you know?
No, this is really cool, Danny. Come on now.
But that base is pretty sick, too.
That is.
So if need be, and Austin decides to either keep it or fucking, I don't know, like play with it at the Terminator, who fucking knows, I would probably cop it, but my thing is that I'm kind of in the market for like just a regular.
Right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, bro, it'd be cool if they came out with
like a regular T, like from
a clean one.
Just a T800. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the thing is that for the Terminator with the Hot Toys line, I would much rather them go the route. They made a quarter scale Terminator Genesis T800, and I think that would have, and it was diecast, and I think that would be perfect if they give us a 1/6 scale T800 Cybertron robot. Not with the Arnold skin on it, but just the metal. Give us a die-cast version of that.
The entire endoskeleton.
Entire endoskeleton die-cast,
Yeah.
bro. That's what I would be copping right now. That's. I just want a regular Arnold, but then a regular endoskeleton. The battle damage is cool, but I feel like that's the go-to for Terminator figures, right? Is something with the battle damage.
It was teased, Prince. It was just, but we didn't know if it was just them messing with us or not with the 1.0. But I saw a good question right here. Here it is, Clinton Martin saying, "I wonder if the light up eye is movable."
I'm sure it is.
Oh, that's interesting. That's a good question.
That's a very good question. I'm pretty sure.
Super creepy, dude.
Yeah, it would be.
I wonder. It states that the battle damaged head sculpt has separate rolling eyeball system. It doesn't read as singular, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
If anybody knows and anybody can confirm it, let us know. But even as I'm not saying I'm not a Terminator fan, but I'm not like, oh, this is like my thing, you know, like I watched this all the time.
Well, are you gonna spend $400 on it?
It is the Terminator.
Shit, now you got me stuck in a corner now. You're right.
Well, that's the question, right? Like, I'm sure everybody likes Terminator, but then it's like, do you like it enough to spend $400 on an action figure?
That's
true.
Max I would spend on a Terminator is like $270, maybe $300, right?
It's
like
$370, right?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's pushing $400 for me. $400, maybe closer to $500, should be the endoskeleton diecast, right? Like that's kind of pushing. I know it's real leather, but still, like there's so many interpretations. Like I just mentioned the Present Toys one, which Austin reminded us on the price for that thing. It's much more affordable than almost a $400 Hot Toy figure.
Yeah, so, I think both of my Present Toy Terminators with real leather, I think they were both like $205, $210. And granted, I can't remember if that was with a slight discount or not, but it was like $205, $210 for either.
So that's pretty much the price of one of these, though.
I'm thinking that the Terminator, the eye on the battle damage one does not move because it says LED light up eye, and then separately it says separate rolling eye ball. So
okay.
You see where it says it right here, and then then when you go right here, it says separate rolling eye balls. Shout out,
that's a good catch.
SpongeBob Square Balls.
Look at you.
I know,
That's
right?
your grammar.
I know.
I mean, that answers it, but
I am curious though, Austin. So we've seen this particular T800 done countless times in 1/6 scale. MB Dyson's profile picture though, would you have rather had an original Terminator remastered figure, or would you have just do T2?
For me, T2.
Okay.
Yeah, but like T2, like even with T2, you have a couple options, right? Like the clean look, you have this battle damage, you have the clean look with the motorcycle. I mean,
for me, it'd be like with the flower with the not the flowers, the
box
with the shotgun in it. Yeah,
the rose box with the shotgun. Yeah,
that'd be dope.
The
shotgun with the grenade launcher. Yeah.
So I got what you call it? I'm trying to move us over because I got a comparison between. So this is everything that you get with this figure. You get the two head sculpts, of course, one battle damage and one like really battle damage. You get the genuine leather, the cool base with the light up, cool switchable, battle damage parts, guns, all that. And then I went over to Sideshow and looked at the older one. What you got with it? It's a little bit blurry, but you get like this cool T1000. That was really cool. You get those same guns, kind of the jacket that's pleather though. And you, I think that's about it, unless I'm missing. Yeah.
So,
and I got the price. Sorry, I'm coughing in y'all's ear, but just like comes out of nowhere. But you got $314.99 right here for the original T800 1.0.
You know what year that was?
I have no idea. I didn't look it up.
2011.
Somebody would know.
Man.
Damn.
And then now you get all that other stuff for what is that? 45? No, 35?
Could be wrong. It could be 2013, 2015.
$35 more. You're getting genuine leather, a badass base with LEDs. There's chains all over the base. You're getting, I don't know what else. But there's two head sculpts. I don't know.
Great price.
That's a really good price.
That's a great price.
All of you give your copper drop. I missed that.
I'm saying cop, but shit, it might change depending on what comes out later on. Danny, I believe, said drop, right?
Cop, depending on what comes out.
Same
Or
thing,
what-
yeah.
What's in store? Yeah.
Zio, I don't think Zio gave his.
I'm more on the drop side and then change my mind as we go because I'm just realistically right now, I'm not going to say yes to something that I'm probably not going to pick up unless something nice opens up. You know what I mean?
Okay,
but we'll see. All but
right.
yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a cop.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I know for you.
Yeah, this is a cop for me. It gives me everything I want, man.
Hey, everyday collector. Sorry.
Hey. So it comes with the leather, it comes with the head sculpt. I'm not going to touch on all that. Love it. I was one of those people that I knew this was going to come.
Yeah.
But, I still jumped on the Present Toys Terminator line because I love Terminator. Terminator 2 is a perfect movie. I wanted and needed that representation in my collection. I'm happy now that I can offload one or both of them and replace it with this.
Yeah.
Like, this does beat out the Present Toys in every capacity that you can mention. Maybe not the singular price, but maybe like that price to value, what you're actually getting from this 350 versus like that 210. You could argue this is quite a bit better for the price, but I still think the Present Toys one's great. I am happy to hook Danny up with either of them.
Yo.
Either of them.
So it's a drop for this one then.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that's 350, bro.
Hey, I mean,
and obviously Danny will get it below retail. Very much obviously.
Like, that'll be 350, my good man.
He's like,
I heard you say you'd fit up to 270.
He sends them the exact amount that this new one goes for with taxes and shit.
How the
fuck
this
is a win, man? I mean, for this price, I know we jump on Hot Toys quite a bit, and it's deserved most of the time. At the prices creeping up, we just saw Sideshow do that with Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
this is one of those where I'm like, oh hell, dude, like awesome, like 350 for this for what we're getting. I think this is a great bang for our buck.
I think so too. I think. And Clinton saying, "How the fuck is this only 350 with real leather and the battle damage Vader is 430?" God dang, man.
It's because it's Darth Vader and they know they can charge whatever they want. Darth Vader and people will pay it. Because you got evils and you're going, let's go.
If you save $1 every day till this one release, you will save $400. Not bad. God. That's $7 a week. That's not bad.
For just $1 a day.
Yeah. In the arms.
Hey, that's a good short idea that I have. No one steal it. Okay, go on. Let's move forward.
Believe they will release the clean version since the term battle damage version. Yeah, I think so too.
Give me the clean version with the bike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh,
if they come out, you didn't already get a 1/6 motorcycle with it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Question then: would you rather have from the T800 from Terminator 1 a clean T800 with the bike, or that die-cast endoskeleton?
I think die-cast.
Yeah. Right?
It's the bike.
Dude, imagine Army building those things.
Bro. What?
That's a lot of money, bro. It's like 1,500.
Bro, people been Army building those Clone Troopers. Dude, imagine an Army built T800 Army build.
Those were like troopers. They were like 180, 220.
Look, bro. I'll do all the tattoos in the world. All right, we're gonna have the best collections out here.
I think if you want to Army build those endoskeletons, I think 3 is a good amount if you wanted to.
I'd look into statues for those.
Look, also wait. Shout out to Philly, because he hooked me up with that T1000 statue from the original.
Oh, really? Shout out Philly. 12-inch Moose Stream saying, my first Hot Toys figure was MMS 117 T800, not DX, $120 and $12-inch. Okay. All right. Thank you for being that 7-month member, though. 12-inch. Appreciate you so much for always being here.
12-inch or is that 2012?
Oh, in 12. I thought he meant 12-inch. Oh, I thought he meant like his first one was the
No. He meant.
I was right. It did
in
come out in
2012.
2011.
Oh, it came in 2012. Oh, I thought he meant that it was the 12-inch figure. Okay, like
Can
not
we
Hot
just
Toys.
Think about how crazy
like back
that
in
is
the
for a
day.
second, guys. Like 2011 for
Okay.
the DX figure, bro. That's insane.
Where were y'all in 2011?
In school.
I was a baby Danny.
I was in 11th grade.
High school.
2011.
Danny was.
Me too. I was.
Potty training.
I was in 11th grade.
Oh, imagine you have 12-inch Moose Stream over here when we're fucking in high school, and he's
Okay,
over
fucking
here.
Marvel Legends.
He's already collecting Hot
He's already
Toys.
collecting
He's
Hot
he's
Toys.
already amassing that collection that he has.
Oh man.
Making me want to rewatch this movie.
Dope. Yes, sir. Let's see how many people said cop for this. God dang. So we got 29 votes. 29 votes, and that's cop is at 86% and drop is at 13.
Wait, how many votes?
Crap. 29?
That's impressive.
Lewis is saying the 2.0 head sculpt is huge improvement compared to the initial release. I know, I was looking at them earlier. I should have done a comparison. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, it's a huge difference. But we all do know that Sideshow, when they do battle damage and things like this, that it is going to soften up a little bit. So we do have to keep that into consideration. That this battle damage will soften up. Oh, you have the picture, Austin? Let me see.
Austin, real quick.
No, I'll just send it to you.
You know what,
Well,
Joey?
I don't want to do all that.
That concerns me a little bit, huh?
I see.
It's not going to pop up well.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Never mind. Okay.
Sorry.
You know what that reminds me of? That's like having a VHS copy of T2 and then having like a 4K copy of T2.
Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah. I mean, it was so long ago, though. You know.
Normally, when they do the battle damage
about
stuff,
that, though.
Normally when they do the battle damage stuff and it softens up, it's normally on metals, is it not?
No,
right?
no, because you mean diecast?
No, like Iron Man's.
Yeah,
right?
like
it's
Iron
usually
Man's,
a metal piece. So on skin, will that look kind of weirder? Like,
it just depends.
You see what I mean? Because it's like his skin is ripping off. So if that softens up, will that look kind of, I don't know, maybe too cartoonish? Maybe?
The thing is when it comes to blood on Hot Toys figures, is the blood isn't so noticeable when you get it in hand, final product. It's usually not as red as you see it right here. So it's not. Don't expect to see this much red. I'll tell you that, unless they just go all out. I'll tell you.
I don't think it's going to be an issue, Carlos, because it wasn't an issue back in 2012 with that DX head sculpt. You know,
I haven't even looked at that one, but yeah.
I've seen it quite a bit because Mike sent me quite a bit of pictures when I got my Present Toys one, and I'm not gonna lie, that DX from like 2012 kind of looks better than like what the Present Toys did. You know,
which head sculpt would y'all have with this one? Which one?
Battle damage, baby. Extra battle.
They're both the extra battle damage.
I kind of like the mid battle damage one a little bit better.
Oh, let me see if I can find the two of them. Oh, they're there.
I don't know which one I'm buying off of Austin, but
whichever the one that one has, or what?
Oh, Carlos, I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking.
Right.
What happened? You're talking about which head sculpt? Yeah.
I mean, personally, I think the bottom one just looks better.
Yeah, that's the one that I like better. But
it's the hairline on the top one that's kind of throwing me off.
Yes, it looks like he has like a mohawk or something.
Yeah.
But that is movie accurate. You know?
Yeah, it does look like it. Sure. I don't know why they could have done an artisan with this one, because this is kind of the length of Tom Holland's hair. And they did a really good job with the Spider-Man, the Iron Spider artisan, I think. But
how much more, or would you pay more for an artisan? Would you spend an extra $25 for rooted hair?
It depends. It's usually, isn't it usually more than that? It's like
it is.
$100 range.
We're playing this. Like, we're starting low. Would you pay $25 for that rooted hair?
I would probably, if I was a fan of this, I would pay a lot more for that. I would pay $100 more.
Rooted for Arnie, to be honest. I think that with.
But like y'all said, it looks kind of weird right here for this mohawk.
I think it would look weirder with rooted hair, to be honest.
Yeah, it would.
Because upon release, like it would have that Beetlejuice problem where it's just frizzy, where people are getting it out of the box.
We don't want Beetlejuice to come back in here. So you're right. But yeah, guys, dang, this was a crazy. Was this top 5 announcement for y'all?
Of the year?
Of the year, sorry.
Yeah, 100%.
Not for me. But
not
not for me. Was that a top 5 for you, Joey?
Shit, I think it might. Even though I'm not like a huge fan, I think it might be.
We've had some bangers this year.
We have I think Chewie, Revan. I have a whole list of them, but
Wolverine was up there. For
Wolverine, yep.
Wolverine was up there for me.
Is it bad if I'm like forgetting almost everything? I'm kind of getting.
So you're telling me I work on these charts and you don't memorize them?
Damn.
I don't remember.
I just Joker was
Joaquin
a big. Was it Joker?
Yeah.
Oh, Joaquin Phoenix is my top 5, baby.
Yeah, I think it might not be top 5 actually, right?
I think this one could be. I think this one
There's so much
could be. I'm dropping them. Like Feral Predator, that was last year, right?
It's not. Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah,
it's not Star Wars, so not.
Yo,
top
that
5.
should be coming soon too. No,
it should be
October. Yeah,
sure.
But then it's probably gonna be like December. So
yeah.
I didn't come out with the chart for this month. I was too busy making the other charts. But look for that next week or next month. Yeah, guys. So it was very, very active in the chats today. I couldn't keep up with a lot of y'all. So if I skipped you, I know I skipped MV Dyson. My bad. MV
Just
Dyson,
know that it's personal.
It's personal.
Yeah, I mean, if I missed you guys, I'm so sorry, but we had like a record today. 70 people in the chat.
That was crazy, dude.
Congratulations, bro. No, congratulations to all of us, because this show is just as much mine as it is yours, or whatever, however it goes. But y'all make
the OGs
the
are
show
back together, bro.
I'm telling you,
together.
I'm telling you, they love us. They love us. I'm gonna start with Danny first. We're gonna wrap the show up, of course, and I know this is where the numbers will start plummeting. But what do you got? What do you got going on?
Stay here and listen to what we got going on.
Yeah, I mean, the people on replay might watch. So shout out Tyria, shout out 16 Figure Focus. I know they watch on the replays.
Yeah. In terms of what's going on, man, everything, man. We got this New York Comic Con trip coming up. I have my first tattoo appointment next week. A very bittersweet thing to say on live, but it's happening. It's true. These first 10 are going to happen, and around the time after my boy Carlos gets married, I get to do palm-sized ones. So a lot of big things are happening in life, and a round of applause to everybody in here. I mean, Austin just got back from fucking Europe, right? Like, that's cool.
That's crazy.
Like, that's a crazy ass life achievement right there, and what a memory. What a good time for him and Rach and Joey. Look at his display, bro. Right, this man's
got the detox,
not only a house owner, but he's got one of the cleanest ass displays in the community.
Oh
it's good to be back with my bros.
It is.
Thank y'all for having us on tonight, and everybody who supported us. That 70 people is a lot of y'all watching.
Right? No, that was awesome.
Right, y'all must have really wanted to know what we thought about these figures, so we appreciate y'all. I'm curious, Carlos, what you got coming out, bro? I haven't heard from you in a minute.
Great transition. Absolutely nothing. I will be working on some photography this weekend, but I got nothing planned for tomorrow. I did drop.
Bro, you've been coming out with the craziest freaking photos. If y'all haven't seen Zio's photos, man.
That. So what I do is
I want you to know,
bro.
Every nerdy photo that I do for references, I'm going to you and be like, bro, can you take this angle for me, please?
I'm going to come clean. I send my figures to Austin. Austin photographs the figures for me, and then he sends me the final product, and I just put a little reverse seal sticker on it, and then I post it on my page.
Look, this
is a true story.
That's actually true. That's why, like yesterday in like our group chat, I was like, God damn, like Carlos over here, like with the format and everything else. It's actually all me. It's actually all me.
Yeah, it's not, because I know how Austin poses in the post like that.
Kind of mid. Look, my posing is better. My posing.
But I love. But how you take them though is how it is. But sorry, it was you.
Nah, I appreciate that, man. No, yeah, that's about it right now. I'm gonna try to get some shots in soon with the. I just got this one into yesterday, so I did unbox 2 figures. Got this Power Ranger in, and then I got the Batman one in today. Crazy delays. So yeah, hopefully I'll get some shots with these. I'm behind on a few things that I've been wanting to do, just time, right? I've been really busy, but we're getting into it. We're trying to get the work in when we can. But yeah, man, stay tuned for. I'm sure Austin has a vlog coming up one of these Saturday morning vlogs with Austin. It's like my morning cartoons from the Fox kids from like back in the day. So keep that up.
I've been pretty proud, man. I've been really consistent with those.
Yeah.
I've been really. I'm at 1,999 subs.
Why didn't you say anything?
Damn.
Oh,
well, I mean,
gross.
It doesn't really matter. But anyway.
Yes, it does. His channel's in the description, y'all. Make sure you hit that. Make
I
it
actually
2,000.
will have a vlog out, I think Saturday. It's another vlog from overseas. Oh, it's Disneyland. Hunting for Hot Toys in Disneyland.
Okay.
So I have that to edit and clean that up. I don't know how I'm actually going to do that. I filmed so fucking much. But
you're natural.
But yeah, I have a bunch of toys, a bunch of Hot Toys to unbox. We're at this rate, we're doing like one a week. But I'm hoping this weekend, because we finally don't have like anything planned this weekend.
Yeah,
it hasn't really been that way in a while. So I think I'm gonna try and like bust out opening up some of these, and then we're gonna box up quite a bit because I bought 5 more figures tonight.
Yeah,
and I'm already like kind of running out of space that I deemed for myself. But yeah, so I'll probably film that unboxing, getting all those figures in hand. I'll probably just do one video and like unbox them all because we got some bangers. But that's about it, man. Not a whole lot new on my end.
Okay, yeah, no, you have been consistent.
New York, we got New York.
New York, yeah.
All of us are gonna be there, so I'm sure you're gonna see a lot of content via Instagram and YouTube from that.
Fire, bro. We're gonna have a lot. I just hope my mic and everything.
And then we get together. We get together the following month.
Oh yeah, dude. It's gonna be, dude. New York first is gonna be insane. Like insane. Like everybody's gonna come together over there. So that's gonna be insane. And then hopefully in November y'all can come down here for the wedding. And
not hopefully. I already got it on my calendar.
Is this when you're like, ooh, guys, so sorry, those invites?
I was like,
we make it all the way down to.
I didn't got my invite yet, so I mean,
yeah, I'm about to send. I'm about to send it right now. Hold on, let me see.
I mean,
I only
you didn't get yours. I already got mine.
We didn't get any wedding invite. You were quarterly invited to the.
I only sent the influencer batch first.
Oh my god!
That's why I got mine.
All right.
Wait, the wedding invite was beat to hell. Right? That's why I didn't say about it.
My invite had some.
Mine was perfectly in great condition, no dent.
Yeah.
Mine came with an NDA, so I couldn't talk about it until Carlos mentioned it.
Wait, you got an invite first before me?
I got the influencer badge, man.
I gotta send it.
I'm pissed off now.
No, we just fucking with you.
That's fire.
You gotta leave me like 5K on Instagram, I think, to be part of that.
Piss fetch Y'all are crazy. That's funny. Shit. What's coming up on the channel over here, man? Y'all know I didn't get to talk about the T800. I didn't make a video. I'm glad that we got to talk about it today, though.
Your last one was Beetlejuice.
Last one was me talking about Beetlejuice. It didn't get too many, views, but I mean, I'm trying to upload as much as I can. I feel bad because I have the channel memberships, but I haven't been uploading so much. But I feel like I need to come out with a collection tour soon.
Yes.
So that might be, that might be in the works when I get this thing all settled.
And Kenobi's there.
Yeah, I think when I get Kenobi, I think is when I'll do it. Or I also have the Artisan Joker coming in as well. So, or what is it? The Imposter
Joker.
Yeah.
Hey, for your subscription on your channel, you ever want to do a live stream for just your channel members? I am down.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be crazy.
Live stream, I am down.
Yeah.
We have a couple of drinks, have fun with it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Okay, that's a thought. I saw Rin say popcorn bucket showcase. Man, they're all up here. So yeah, that could be another one I could do whenever I do that collection tour. But I really appreciate everybody. I see Socratic Mind. Hello, how are you? Have you guys seen the new Venom trailer? Fingers crossed. I hope Venom gets a Hulk-sized upgrade on his symbiote suit. And this gives Hot Toys an excuse to use the Spider-Man 2 Venom body for it. So, no, I haven't. I didn't see. I don't know. The last trailer didn't catch my eye though. So
this shit looks goofy, bro.
I haven't
Be
seen
real.
it either.
Yeah, but I mean, if they make another Venom from it and it looks better than the one I have, of course, Venom's all the way everywhere. I love Venom. Anything Venom's really cool. But I appreciate everybody watching today. Record numbers today. 12-inch move stream. Thank you, Renz. Thank you. Oh, hit the 2K.
Ooh, congrats.
2K Austin.
I think Clint Martin did that for me. So
Yeah, I think he did too. Damn. Well, we're gonna end it like that then. So congrats to Austin.
Bro.
Man, my contract for Copper Drop just went
I
up.
know.
Tired.
Nice.
Dang.
He's like, see y'all. I'm about to...
It's like that was.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. We'll see y'all hopefully next week. Bye.